3, 2, 1, go! Excellent, sexy. All righty, everybody. Is everyone ready for another episode of Warhams?
Day.
I'm here. I'm ready. Jumped out of bed. I'm ready to go. Not asleep.
Okay. Good morning, Hulky.
Good morning. Oh, wow. It's a lot later in the day than I thought it was.
For context, we had to wake up Hulky by spamming him with that. We've all done it before. We've been doing this, everyone, for like over a year and a half, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I am deserving that ire for that.
It's like, I'm going to say, we've been doing Warhams about over a year and a half, everybody. Like, it's been a while. Also, I'm going to press this button and just make sure nothing crashes. Oh, wow, look, everyone's selected when I press that button.
And remove that game pause thing that sets people off. There we go.
Let me see here. You have all of that. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Warhams. It's so lovely to see everyone today. Hope everyone has been having a fantastic time. Let me go and introduce you to the ones who are going to be suffering today, starting with our Skitaria Ranger, played by Speaker D.
Yes, it is I, Speaker D, one of the lead writers of If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, and I just want you all to know, prepare.
Excellent. The one who's been playing Reeb Van Horn, our Inquisitorial Acolyte, is
Earndil, and I am also a lead writer for the show that is best known once as If the Emperor Had a Text Device of some description. I am working on other things right now, and yes, I'm playing Reeb Van Horn, and you can say hello to me right now and no other times.
Yes, I'm ZoranTheBear. I'm doing the Sanctioned Psyker called Lorn, and below me here on the image roster, we have our amazing rogue trader, used to be captain of the deck collector, played by
me, HulkyKrow. Thank you for reminding me of that, Zoran. How great and halcyon days that are no longer here. I also used to be a voice actor on former show of Emperor and Thrones and text-to-speech devices like Microsoft Sam.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm still kicking. I'm still doing VO for other shit. I'm here. I'm ready to go.
And of course, the one leading us through this hellhole, torturing us all, is our game master, Thurston Hillman. Hi, Thurston. Hope everything's been okay.
Yeah. Leading is a strong term, though. I mean, it's more like I have, like, a big red, cape that I'm waving in your face, and then you run towards it, and there's an anvil behind it. It's all sorts of comedic, and I know I'm Thurston. I do GM-ins around here, and I'm currently trapped in the word mines. Please find a way to get me out of the word mines. One day you will help me and get me out of the word mines, because I'm continually typing.
You're in the word mines, I need you to read a couple of them, especially a couple of servitors who've been taking care of the tot of taters.
Yeah, so we have 3 servitors who have been looking after the tot of taters up until recently. I'd like to thank Rennick, Justin Lavoie, and Kingy. Those are
I don't like that name.
Kingy? Look, it's 2 G's. That's how you pronounce it.
Oh, I thought you were saying something else.
We would have had some words. But this is okay. This is okay.
Well, bad guys do have the ship. So
that's true.
They are bad servitors, I guess? Question mark?
Yeah. Evil servitors for this week.
Yeah.
Fucking evil.
Servitards.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and thank you to the patrons and all the people who have been sticking with us, supporting the show and everything at patreon.com/Warhams. Thank you, everybody, for helping us out. But I suppose, I think we're also, just for announcing thing for stream-wise, we're going to have a test session tomorrow. So same bat time, same bat channel. Tomorrow, we should have a test session if you guys want to watch us test out some other games and things like that. But for today...
Wait,
that's next Sunday.
No, it is next Sunday. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, that's right.
Don't get their hopes up.
I'm sorry.
Word mind's calling to me again. No.
Next Sunday. I have a thing this Sunday with other thing, and then next Sunday for this one. Sorry. Everyone melds together at some point.
Thanks. I thought I was special and unique.
Like everything just Just melds in with all the... Regardless, though, Thurston, what do you have for us today?
Well, I have a quick recap. Our intrepid band of chucklefucks have spent the last few sessions traveling through the Eldari Woobway, or the Weebway, on their way to try to stop one Slabbergo de Fuckby who had taken over the ship, and a mysterious Eldari ranger had informed them that traveling through this Woobway would eventually get them to where they needed to go. And after traveling through a section of the terrifying, warp-infested section of the Eldari Weebway, and going through various trials, each seemingly related to one of the four powers of the great pantheon, our players managed to make their way to the end of their path, where they emerged into Captain Zedek's quarters through the mysterious device we know only as the Closetor. And they have entered into Captain Zedek's, very, very low-key bedroom. I mean, it's not multiple stories and includes several, like, marble plinths and has, candelabras and chaise lounge, sofas and such all over the place. But that's totally what it looks like. So all of you have emerged. I believe at the end of the session we'd had some folks walking up to the viewing ports here and looking out and seeing this sort of strange dark planetoid in the distance, which was properly identified as the furthest planet of the Fimbria system, Fimbria 6. So I'm going to hand it over to all of you. You now know that you are out of the warp and are back on the deck collector.
Oh, here we are.
Oh, wrong ship. We got to go back.
No. I don't care if it's a fake version of the same ship. Even if it is nicer, I'm not going back in. No.
What do you mean, fake version of the same ship?
Well, my bedroom looks decidedly more austere than I remember it.
You're right, there is only one chocolate fountain instead of 6.
Well, there was supposed to be a cheese fountain, too, but that doesn't seem to be anywhere in sight.
Oh.
Damn you, Gamu!
That explains your pants.
Moving on! Whoever has occupied the ship, in addition to DeFuckerby, has certainly done a number on the place. Can I just do an investigation, I suppose, or a perception on what has changed since we've been gone?
Like, in your room?
Yes, because this does not look as similar as I remember it.
Yeah, give me an investigate check.
Sure. It's gonna be a fail.
It's gonna be a 0.
Good.
It's gonna be, you're looking around like, kind of like, this can't be my chamber. Does anyone else want to investigate the area?
Yes, I will be lifting up all of the sofas.
Okay.
Now behold.
That's actually pretty good. 4 successes.
Yeah, so Braine, you're able to tell it looks like someone has just done rudimentary cleaning in Captain Zedek's quarters. Like, someone actually came in and dusted, and there was actual cleaning and polishing that happened on some of the like, floor tiles and walls here. So it looks way better because the barest of maintenance was done here.
Zedek, all of your defensive armaments are gone. The great pillars of misused clothes, all of the biofungus you had to ambush intruders, no doubt. It has all been gone.
What do you... Oh, no, they took it all away. That was a trap for the other people who come into my room. Mostly you, but...
Do I find any, like, skeletons?
No. The only other thing you note is that the bed has clearly been used.
Like if someone slept on it recently?
Yep. Hasn't been made. Like, someone got out of it, and probably in the last, like, day or so.
They've been sleeping in my good bed.
He really liked it too. He said it made him feel better than you to sleep in your room, your clean room. And emerging from a box in the corner is a tiny ratling one Belba Creepfoot.
Ah! Finally! My chef of security, what has happened in our absence?
The Thinky Man came on board. He, tried to control everyone on the ship. Didn't care about me, though. Said I was too small. Used his mind trickery on everyone else. Then he brought us here.
I see. What is his intention?
Don't know. Think he's at the Strategium. Along with Ransom, probably the Tot.
Hostage situation, perhaps.
He took a shining to the child. Don't know why.
Lorn!
Yeah?
I, of course, trust you immensely, Belba, but we must be sure. Lorn, can you tell if she has been at all touched or psychically altered by Defakrebi?
Let me find out. And Lorn will come up to Belva, and I guess I'll
The
cast
way you
Science
said that, I
Science.
assume I assume your eyes like crackle with energy as you turn to her. Let me find
Yes. Come here, you little marmot.
out.
The little rascal.
She just looks up impassively as though awaiting your
9
powers.
successes on Science.
Okay. Yeah, you like reach into her mind, and you can like see the fragments of what she's telling and the truth of them. That Defakrebi came on board, and once Slybergo Defakrebi came on board, all of the crew immediately fell to his psychic powers, except Belba, who remained unnoticed, hiding in her cardboard box, and then seemed to take the Tot with him, who resisted, didn't seem to really like. You also catch that Defakrebi came on board with 2 others, a woman in like fairly ostentatious power armor, and some sort of hulking brute in black armor.
A hulking brute, like, oh, was it perhaps an Astartes?
Well, that was what Lorn saw. So, I mean, you don't really see that. He's diving in with his psychic powers there.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Pi was just
yes,
kind of
really.
looking at the back of Lauren's head, just peering in. It's
Yeah,
like a Viewmaster.
I was looking at that hole that I screwed in the back of his head and just
Right.
peeking through
The
his
monitor.
eyes.
There's a section of the back of my skull which is like a kaleidoscope.
And
What's,
you're just relaying it.
Hey, Reeb, did you find your medical tools yet? I think, did you?
Reeb, are you really rooting around my room for stuff that you think I took from you again?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
just his collection of things over
I'm
there.
looking for something in particular.
What's
What?
that?
Thurston, can I do a quick investigation to try and find? I don't know what the specific term is. 'Cause it's been forever since I've actually done anything 40K. But like, Zedek would have had like an all-access key of some kind around here, presumably.
Oh, of course. Zedek kept like the spare key, probably like, I don't know, taped to the bottom of his bed or something like that. Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Also, I do relay all the information I learned to the party.
Okay, perfect.
I'll give you a 7 with a Wrath critical.
Ooh.
Absolutely. So yeah, you like Reeb, you instinctively know where Zedek keeps his backup key, his fake backup key, and then the double backup key just in case he loses the backup key. You're able to go looking, but as you're looking around, you can see all of these items are missing. It's bad.
Zedek,
He got Ransom to talk. Ransom told him pretty much everything.
That son of a bitch.
Well, he's mentally dominated, like all the other crew. Well, except for the machine lady.
Of course she's the only one who wasn't.
The question becomes, why would she
give
have
her
been?
what she wants?
Oh.
This is the problem. He let her repair the ship.
What do you
See,
mean?
Captain, that could have been used by you if you had done this earlier.
What do you mean, let her? She could repair anything at any given point in time. I just chose not to do it myself, because I'm not a carpenter. I'm a handyman.
Well, I guess with what little support he could offer her, she managed to get all the internal defense systems back online. That means the main arterial to the strategium is a kill zone full of turrets and weapon emplacements.
Of course it is.
You know, something just occurred to me.
Go on.
If Gamu was sending you maintenance requests, why would she need to do that? I mean, like, why would she need to delegate to you to delegate to her to fix it?
I think you're vastly underestimating the amount of incompetence and fuckery that has gone on in this ship.
From you?
In a lot of instances, yes.
You know, it is a big thing to be able to do that, and you are taller in this moment than you have ever been before.
Wow, thank you, Pi. I feel really good about that.
Don't worry,
You're very
Zedek.
tall.
You're always tall
Yeah.
to me.
Shut up. Stop.
But I've been finding ways. There's a way for you to get where you need to go. You just have to go through the sewer system.
Again?
A third time?
We've been down there enough times, it should be easy, Captain.
You say that, but the last time we went down there, we fought even more bad things. There's going to be even worse things, because he's on the ship!
No, think of it this way. If everything appears clean and didn't actually give a fuck about the ship, then that place should be maintained and sparkling enough to eat off.
You say that, but I pretended it was okay and totally ignored all the problems before, and you see how bad it was.
Well, Captain Zedek, and Lorn will put a hand on his shoulder, we're looking at someone who's an evil, incompetent, asshole.
He's not incompetent, don't assume that.
He loves scrubbing his shit clean. So I think we'll be just fine.
It's a mighty bold assumption to make, Lorn.
I mean, look what he's done so far. Underestimating our enemy who's been able to make it this way and having so many things wanting to kill this man, we have to at least be a little bit careful.
No! The battle against the green mean machine men, that was our wake-up call. We underestimated our foe, and we did not plan tactically. Now we have a chance to rectify our mistake and gain vengeance.
I'm going to reach into my suit, and I'm going to pull out Zedek's handmade little gold star and slap it on my chassis.
Okay.
I am Braine, Chief of Security on the Debt Collector, and I will see our duties seen to. Pampa, we need a tactical appraisal. You recommend the course of communicating with Gamu and getting her on our side. Do you have any aces in the hole to make her work alongside of us?
What? I didn't say that. I said she got everything she wanted. She's repaired the ship.
That's great. So what would you suggest?
Well, I think your only option is to have the showdown in the strategium. But you're gonna have to go through the sewers. Now, there's a couple of my potato squad that are still unaffected.
Wait, Potato Squad?
The elite squad.
Oh, yes.
The ratlings I've been training since we arrived here.
They're ready.
Lorn would like to do like a check around the room to see if you can see how many more of her squads in the room.
Give me an awareness test, absolutely.
Just look around going, how many of them are here?
Crawling like weevils.
Lorn got a 3 and a complicated. Also, I didn't change
Okay.
my dice because these aren't working. Keep going.
Yeah. So, okay, this is great. So yeah, you are able to realize that there's probably like a half dozen more ratlings that have taken up stations, some behind curtains, some like in drawers, like little eyes peering out at you from all sorts of different angles in here. The complication, however, is I'm going to use this one that was just recently submitted from Zeros, which is overwhelmed with excitement of their victory. The character cannot contain themselves. They must give a good old-fashioned good game slap to one unsuspecting NPC or character. In this case, one of the ratlings you spot.
There's one there. They're everywhere.
Like, the ratling just looks at you and like, yes, we've been waiting.
Get it? Like it I kind of imagine one's kind of like Spider-Man up, like way up high in the curtains.
Oh yeah,
I
like
look at it, and
somehow it's
slithers
like
back.
arms are on the wall. Like
It's like, all right.
Like the fucking thing.
yes.
Holy crap.
There's more of them. I'll have enough to help you storm the Strategium if you need to take it by force.
Belba, you've really outdone yourself this time. I see you've worked on something you told me a long time ago and put it into practice. The longer you keep a potato in the dark, the more eyes it gets.
And then she pulls
What?
out an onion and bites into it. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Exactly. All right. You'll need to take that access panel there. And, like, she points to clearly this, like, small, like, ventilation shaft that'll take you down to the sewers. I've marked the path where you need to go with onions and potatoes. You've just got to follow them.
Question.
Yes.
If there are ratlings following the pipes down to the sewers, and they're marked with potatoes and onions, have you told them to not eat them?
I did it myself. None of the other ones have been down there. They don't care about us ratlings. We can walk through the ship normally. You're gonna have to go down there.
Okay. Is there any other insight we should know while we're making our way to what is surely the final confrontation with, well, you know who. I'd rather not give him any more power by saying his name.
Well, you remember those, that little infestation that was happening down there in the sewers?
Yes.
Yeah, he cleared that out. It's fine down there now.
Oh.
Of course he did. Why wouldn't he?
Oh, that sounds actually really nice.
And then she like waves with a hand and gives like a strange like whistle, and all of these ratlings, about a dozen of them, all descend from like different areas or come out of like drawers and boxes and assemble by her. All right, good luck, Captain. And then she like leads her unit out.
Wait, Belba!
She
There's
stops.
one last thing.
Now, Thurston, I am going to spend a point of wrath for narrative declaration.
I believe now it is time to activate Operation Screaming Deathworm.
And I am going to go to a secret cubby in Captain Zedek's room and pull out a great big black box. And I'm going to open it. Now, the narrative declaration is, Pi has set aside a plan in case one or more of the senior staff had gone rogue, for him to quickly be able to eliminate them. And in this box is the equipment he would have used. Ideally, inside of this box will be frag grenades. However, I do not have that ability to really say that I've done it because I haven't put in the work for it. So whatever you want to be inside of this box that Pi might have chosen to have be there, I'm empowering you to give it to me.
So,
That sounds
so
like a
I just
mistake.
want to point out, you make this whole like description of like, this is the assassination box that we use to assassinate people. Also, I would like it to be full of grenades. Yeah, fuck it. Sure. Roll me a d6. Roll me 1d6.
That's good. Well, you see, to Pi, a stealthy assassination is a grenade.
Yeah, apparently.
It's grenades that he would put under Zedek's bed.
Why?
In case he turned evil!
You get one
Because it's
frag
funny.
grenade. You get one frag grenade for this.
It's a 1 frag grenade and a bunch of IOUs.
I just assume that it's like 1 frag grenade, but like the interior of the box has like perfectly carved laser. I don't know. It's battle foam for a frag grenade.
Yeah, it's just like, and like on the top of it is like a really detailed picture of me killing a bunch of like fucking aliens and like robots, and it's like all in crayon and colored pencil. It looks really cool.
There's like a sticker of Zedek's face that was clearly drawn by Tater Tot on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I realized I totally forgot about this.
I'm going to take the single frag grenade.
Yeah, that's par for the
Absolutely.
course. Well,
Man. It's a really cool
Engaged.
box, though, guys. Take a
And
look
then
at this.
Belba like
you did a great job.
disappears.
yeah, Belma's since disappeared. Alright, I'll stow the Lemurian and crafted hand grenade in my pocket.
Somehow I'm more concerned than it would be than a regular frag grenade.
Lemuria creates the greatest frag grenades this side of the galaxy.
They create a lot of things that I've yet to see, Pi.
Yes, that is because they are useful only in Black Ops projects I am not allowed to tell you about.
Okay.
Terrific.
Into the
I assume at
sewers.
that point, you were you were entering into the vent and then making your way into the sewer system.
To the sewers and to the sewers, to the street.
All right.
Fuck.
So
Stub my toe.
yeah, you make it out of the vents after about a 30-minute crawl session, during which Lorn's old man bones begin to creak and wail.
Ah, God.
Can you tell your skeleton to stop screaming?
Stop it, skeleton! I hit myself. How much damage do I do?
All right,
Alpha. Is
Alpha.
back.
Yeah, when are we gonna like get our days ruined by that severed hand again, Thurston?
Just wait. God,
Severed hand.
I've got a
Don't
lot
worry
of
about
things. I got a lot of grenades in the air right now. Okay.
Get on
No,
it.
they're only in his pocket, and it's only one.
Oh, trust me, there's more than that. All right, so you exit out into the sort of entry area to the subspinal sewer system that you've cleared out several times. When you emerge, you can see some of the walls here are blackened. It looks as though someone had like made extensive use of a flame weapon here. And like burned away a lot of different things. It would actually look clean were it not for some of the charring that has taken place here. And like as you enter, you can see that there is a servitor that is engaged with one of the cogitator units here, and its head like turns and it kind of gives this greetings commentary to you.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
It turns back and like seems to go back to work.
Wait.
Just act natural. Just act
Pi,
natural.
Pi, just
What?
look at, don't look into its eyes, but you can
Pi,
Pi, in front and center. You might be able to gather some information from the servitor.
Oh, that is so right.
Yeah,
I'm going to walk
you
up to
can
it.
just,
Okay.
just
Pi!
jack in and see what's happening.
What?
Do the manual override thing you do.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, servitor 01011101101101101101.
Imagine
I'm
just
gonna roll
like
attack
Mongolian throat singing ones and zeros, like one.
Yeah.
I mean, frankly, I was expecting him just to, like, punch through its head.
So you're making a tech check to do what?
I'd like to interface with its cogitators and understand its records of the last few days.
Give it a kiss.
Yeah, give me a tech check, please.
Okay. Where? Southern Quadrant.
Servitor is now online.
And I need to add the 1 for my fucking combi tool. Excellent. Okay, cool. Hey, that's 7 successes, my friend.
Perfect. I like that. That's good. All right, so you're able to interface with it correctly. Can you give me a willpower test, please?
Of course I can.
But will
How much, Alright, I'm gonna spend a glory here. Because whenever we wind up rolling will, it's always really bad.
Whoop. There we go.
Oh, 6 successes. And
Critical.
a point of glory right back to the
Nice.
pool.
Okay.
terrific work.
You're able to interface with this this unit. There's like some brief feedback on the line, but you seem to get through it just fine. You can see that it is a maintenance servitor, but it has since been reprogrammed to basically do patrols and validate the integrity of all the cogitator units here. You can tell it's just in the process of finishing up this one, but it's basically patrolling through the sewer system, going from like wall-mounted cogitator to wall-mounted cogitator, making sure it has all the latest cogitator updates and all of the latest changes to it. It's also been given rudimentary access through like physical and genetic records that allow it to open some of the sealed doors here.
Okay, can I program it to follow us and not report our presence?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. With your tech check, you can obviously do that. Yeah. Or easily do that, I should say. Yeah, so you go ahead, you make the adjustments. It kind of detaches from the from the wall-mounted cogitator, turns to you, its lifeless stare, its eyes sort of wide, its head cocked to the side, waiting for you to go where you're going.
Oh, Brian firewalls are always so substandard. All right, let's go.
After you.
And I follow. It like just kind of plods along with you.
All right, and we're going to begin moving onwards towards following the yellow brick road, which is, I assume, is probably a little flaky and brown by now.
Yeah, you find yourselves coming close to the area you were before, where there's sort of like a canal of sewage here, and then there's the large sewage processing machine. By this point, like, you can tell that some of the old impromptu like wooden bridges and stuff that had been set up here have since been removed. But you continue like advancing, eventually coming to a kind of larger space. You remember the sort of unit you had previously been working on. The unit you'd previously been working on, like very early on in your careers. The sort of recycling unit, which is now operating at full efficiency. You can see the water being churned and all of the detritus being removed from it.
That's what it's supposed to look like?
Yeah, and as you're like entering into this area, you can see that the servitor has stopped following you, a couple meters behind to interface with one of the cogitator units here.
Is this something that is beneficial to us?
It's part of its like regular routine that it stops at cogitators to interface and check for updates and stuff.
Okay. Does it receive any updates?
Well, it's more updating the system, so you can tell that it's like manually jacked into the wall-mounted cogitator. You know, it usually takes about like 2 minutes or so for it to complete its interface.
Mm-hmm. Gentlemen, let us wait for this here. If it does not report in, it may appear abnormal and alert people of our presence.
I'm more alarmed that you're thinking so strategically at this moment, Pi.
Well, I am, after all, a formidable war leader. We'll call it there. And what? What?
Its mouth begins to open up, and like you could see there's like little arcs of like electricity coming out of its arm, and like as you see this, like a metal portcullis comes down and cuts you off from it, and it's just continuing to and And, like, there's a brief moment where the servitor starts to loll to its left, and you're seeing this through the bars of this portcullis that have come down. And for, like, the briefest moment, its face seems to adjust into a smile. And my legs. And then it falls over, smashing onto the ground. As an alarm system begins to blare through the sewer system.
Oh, for fuck's sake! How bloody hot is it to get an exorcism aboard this damn ship?
Very.
You know, that is the one thing that I feel good about, because not even Defakami did it right.
And you start hearing the sounds of rushing feet from the opposite side of this sewer system.
Lord,
You had to know.
Well,
Let's see. What are the different areas? Is there anywhere we can like quickly dart within? Can we like break off and like enter into like a way to avoid this combat, or any like side entrances?
You're kind of in like a very like sealed area. In fact, just as this happens, like you can hear the footsteps and things crossing the corner. Let us switch to this. And what you see approaching you is a host of soldiers wielding stub weaponry. You recognize them as the Torellian dog soldiers. They appear to have like rushed down. They kind of have this droopy sort of like listless look to them holding their weapons. And you hear this, "There they are! Woof! We must get them! Woof!"
Damn that Defakami! Those were pretty cool guys we have to kill.
Defakami!
And clearly, like, Lorn's shout echoes through the sewer system just over the thrashing of the device, and that's what will open up combat. Who wants to go first?
Why is it that we keep finding ourselves in the same damn alcove for the sewer?
Yes.
Alcove Delta's seen a lot. It's always a lizard. Do you notice that?
It's something lizard-like every time. They just happen to not be actual lizards.
Worms are not lizards.
Well,
They're slimy and they scrabble
All right,
them out like
one of the Torellians
lizards.
goes.
Yeah, go, do it. Fucker.
I'll go first.
It moves up and takes a shot.
No, I'm going
No,
first.
you were all
I'm
talking.
going
Fuck
first.
you.
Yes, I was trying to be polite and wait my turn.
Zoran, seize the
Until it
initiative.
stops going.
Yeah, do you want to spend a glory to seize the initiative?
No, fuck you. I was being polite and wait for people, and you asked a question, and everyone else is talking, and I was going to pipe it and do it. That fucking go back.
Me sowing, me reaping.
Lizards.
All right, fine, Lorn, please go.
Telekinetic dome. Vroom. And 7 successes, I do a dome. I can't shift anything, so I'm selfish as hell about it.
Yeah, you
And
brought
then
the dome up yourself.
Yeah, and then I basically move up this way. Alright, end of my turn.
Good, I will go. This little dog soldier comes up. This little dog soldier raises its rifle. This little dog soldier fires at Pie Braine. This little dog soldier
Flip the coin.
misses terribly with his stump carbine, rolling 1 success, 5 failures.
And a complication.
And a complication. The complication is that the weapon jams on this poor fellow. So they don't make a good one. So he's hello. That's his go. Who would like to go next?
I think Pie should
I
return
have
the
no
favor.
use. Pie definitely.
Yeah, I'm going to. Can I try to make an athletics check to get to over here? Like jump.
That's like 40 feet.
I'm a robot.
Okay.
Okay, so let's learn about. I mean, we're only this far into the campaign. Let's learn about jumping together. Because
I don't like learning.
but I don't like learning.
Learning is for nerds, and I fucking
We
hate
have 3
nerds.
episodes left. I
Yeah.
refuse to learn anything new.
Oh shit! It was like, damn it. Okay, well, I guess I guess get wrecked then. Okay. You can certainly give me a athletics test. I'm going to say that this is going to be particularly difficult.
Would it be less so if I like went to here and then jumped? Well, I could probably go to like right here.
Yeah, like if you want to go to there, I'm gonna say it's probably like a difficulty 6 check here.
That's a little too rich for my blood. I just wanted to get some cover. So instead, I will just move up, and I've got the plasma gun, and I'm just going to give a shot to this dog soldier.
Okay, the further away one. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we do it. I was about to like Warhammer Fantasy, like, okay, now I'm going to click him, so that way I target him. It doesn't work like that, does it?
Yeah.
Very well. Here we go. Would you say this is short range?
Yeah, it's just in short range.
Excellent. So, prepare yourself, brothers.
Oh boy. There you go.
Okay. That's 8, shifting 3, 16 plus...
Was that supercharged?
No.
Okay.
Was not supercharged.
Cool.
Yeah.
You splash him into complete and utter oblivion.
Yeah, he's not shooting at me, Thurston.
Yeah.
I only overcharge for Reeb.
Yeah.
It's 'cause he loves him.
Oof.
Fuck off.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well.
Who else wants a taste?
Do a thing here. 1 sec. Nice. Cool. This one hops over.
No.
Moves up to there.
Wait.
And,
Where's the look up on his jumping rules?
He's a fucking
I
lizard
just-
dog man.
He's literally jumping like 2 meters. Go fuck yourself.
Metagaming
going to
DM
shoot
TVs and villains.
A thing. He's shooting a thing at the Pie Brain. Because Pie Brain just fired a miniature sun and they're afraid.
Pie Brain drew aggro by doing global taunt.
Yes.
Well, I am the tank. so-
He misses.
Okay, your defense 5?
Yes.
To shooting? Okay.
Yeah. I'm defense 6 in combat.
In combat. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. He misses. Yeah. Okay. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Yeah, you better go. My long range capabilities are long since gone because I traded away my las gun.
Hi, Pi. I'm gonna kill this guy that's sitting in front of us, okay?
Oh, okay, Zedek, have fun.
Woo! Arc pistol time. Let's go.
You can do it. You can do it.
And it's going to let. Oh?
Are you ready to leap?
Waiting for my gear to go. Come on. Do the things. Do the funny roll.
How's it going?
Motherfucking.
Do you have it pop? Do you have the window popped out?
I do.
Yeah, pop it back in. You gotta pop it back in. It's. I've already reported to Boom Man and say like, hey, I don't know why it's having this much of a problem when it's popped out, but
It does.
Yeah,
you gotta use
it's mods
window and
modules.
window, my friend.
yeah, you can click pop in and it'll bring your sheet back in, then you can roll normal.
I don't have any war gear. That's good. This is fine.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna fucking roll a weapon skill.
Oh, it's because you don't have it equipped. Go into your gear and click.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Food.
Yeah, that explains it.
Zedek is making finger guns at the target.
Here we go.
Beep beep beep.
Here's my actual roll. 5 successes and a complication.
Oh, you will
Terrific.
hit, and then the complication would occur.
14 damage.
Oh yeah, 14 damage. That will
Shifting 1.
Shifting 1. Roll me a d6 then.
Oh, sure, here's a d6. Oh, did I want to do 2? I'll take 2 if you give me one.
I haven't seen it yet. There it is.
There we go. Extra damage.
Okay. So. 15. Okay. He takes the shot. He looks incredibly wounded, but takes the shot. And then, as far as your terrible. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna use this one from Little Alien. It's
Son of a
entitled
bitch.
That son of a, actually. And it's in the midst of battle. the character thinks of DeFuckerby becoming Tater Tot's new daddy. Oh, this is appropriate. This sends the character into a bitter rage. Okay, yeah, you basically have to start rushing towards the enemy completely heedless. So in your next action, you have to double your movement and make a melee attack against something.
Okay.
Good thing he can do that.
Cool. All right, I will go. These two will move up to... Actually, no, that still has to be one because we still leave. This one will just move up to there and is going to shoot at Zedek. Pew pew! Shoots one of their stub guns at you, Captain Zedek. 3.
It does not hit.
Misses, yeah. Having terrible bad rolls lately, but whatever.
Good for us.
Cool. Yeah, and that's it. Reeb, you're
These are some great troops you hired, Zedek.
Hey, I hired them, but I didn't mentally dominate them.
You didn't vet them.
Well,
These guys are
well, yeah, I
currently
can't afford
suffering
vet
the
bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lorn,
Thurston.
Yes.
Sorry.
sorry, Lorn wanted to basically kind of scream, going, "It's not their fault, everyone. If we can try to possibly make them unconscious or something else, I could probably try to reinvert what the fucker bear has done."
I can't hear you over the sound of them reminding me of that man.
Imagine Tater Tot walking these doggies.
I can't. Tater Tot, no, DeFuckerby. No one's gonna corrupt that kid but me.
Papa Fuckerby, there's a doings a transpiring down in the sewers. I think it's my old daddy's.
Hey, Thurston.
Yes?
We're in the sewers still, right?
You are still in the sewers, yes.
So I'm assuming that because the whole system is now functional,
Yes.
that we are in an area that may or may not have an immense gas buildup, yes?
I mean, there is the potential for some methane pockets to exist here.
So I'm going to narratively declare...
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to narratively declare that Mr. Man over here, who is within my range roughly,
Yep.
is standing near one. He's
Absolutely.
near an outflow pipe, let's say.
Perfect.
I would-
Absolutely.
I would like to ignite it with a quick puff from my flamethrower.
Yeah, give me an attack roll with your flamer. Mark yourself down the wrath point, and I'll give you a bonus for this.
Yes, that is under... I'm at 1 wrath. Combat. I don't have any war gear.
You have to go to your gear and click the equip button.
There you go. There's still not equips my equipment.
I didn't unequip it. I think it's just this update included equip rules. So
GM is abusing the
everyone make sure
players.
yes, I am actually Mool Mad. No, I am not. He is a much better individual than I.
Mole man.
Okay.
3. That's successful enough?
Yeah, that's going to be enough to hit you too. Okay, so now I want you to roll me 3d6.
34d6, 3d6.
3d6.
I will give you 9.
Yeah, okay, so 2 more, so you're going to do 12 damage and set this guy on fire. The fire is going to be particularly brutal, and it is going to sear him down immediately. He is the dead.
If there's one thing that's good at least, it means that everything's running as it should now.
Yeah, okay, and so with that, the next one kind of like pops over to here. Actually, he's going to try to make an athletics check.
Oh,
What is not noticed
Does
is the
not pass, so like just kind of like lands there. Oh, good.
doo-doo. But what I think is especially interesting is that I may or may not have caused some kind of cascading damage through that outflow pipe.
I mean, you know.
Someone's
knows
toilet's
what
probably
will
exploded by
happen.
now.
someone's toilet somewhere is going to detonate.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Okay, so this one that's like hopped in the water, it's like now up to its waist. It's kind of like awkwardly using its gun. It's going to suffer a penalty. But it is going to still try to shoot at Captain Zedek.
Can I spend a wrath die for a narrative declaration?
Okay.
Despite
Starting early.
despite DeFuckerby cleaning out this horrid sewer system seemingly very thoroughly, it seems that one sludge rub didn't get away.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it
I
just
get
so
that.
happens to be attracted to where that dog soldier fell in.
I like it. I like it. So I'll say he has a minus, or you get a +2 to your defense, which will mean he will miss. The shot will go wide. Oh no, there is something on my leg. Woof. As he is like mentally now like distracted, attempting to hit this thing off of his leg.
Worm!
Okay. Wow.
Worm!
Oh, worm?
Lizard, leech, sort of bloody worm.
Oh, nice. So. They're basically doubling over to there. They're not shooting. Yeah, okay, so that's it for all of these fine fellers. Round 2. Who would like to go first?
Still suggesting a combat class do it.
I would like to barrel headlong towards that dog soldier.
The wounded one or the one in the water?
The one who is directly in front of me.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I would
absolutely.
like to propose mine, but I would like to spend. I'm okay with spending both my wrath to try to do this.
Okay.
If it's applicable, it's basically spinning both narrative declarations to basically try to use, the thing that happened, the thing with the time.
Yeah.
The agreement.
The totally good choice you made.
Yeah, the totally thing that no one else knows about. That Lorn basically kind of sit down, and I guess I can try to do science or just like a psychic mastery test to try to basically disable the influence that the fuckery has on these dog soldiers. That's to basically go like, it's like, you're no longer controlled, everyone. It's okay. You can stop trying to kill us. We can save you, and you can help us. Kind of deal. Like, I show them, I try to lift the veil and say, like, you're being mind controlled kind of deal via psychic mastery.
Absolutely. Give me a psychic mastery.
Okay.
Also, just to make sure, you've got 2. Did you mark down Reeb's and Pies from earlier, their wrath points?
I knocked myself down one, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I just meant on the overlay. I wasn't sure if people...
Yeah, the speaker only has 1, Earndil has 1, I now have none, and Zedek still has his.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no, Zedek, you used 1, right, for a grub? Okay, you have 1, okay.
Worm.
Okay.
All right, cool.
You want to do a psychic mastery or science?
Psychic mastery is fine.
Okay.
Here. They're basically the same. So.
Cool. And rolling. Hopefully it all works.
Roll it up.
I got a 7.
Yeah, so you have enough to pick 2 of them to remove the
Got it.
veil on.
Can I add
Which
the
2?
cup of glory? Is that okay? For everybody?
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with it.
I'm just asking the party, as if it's okay.
Yes, by
Take
all
it, sure.
means.
Do it,
Crazy man.
Roll 2 for me.
truck freak.
And 1 more.
Okay, 3. Sweet, yeah, you can pick 1 more.
So 8 total. So 3 total?
Yeah, you can pick which 3.
Okay, I'll get the 2 on the bottom, and
Okay.
I guess the 1 right in front of us, so you guys don't have to.
I would not
Really
advise
mess with
doing that.
I
I
mean-
also would not advise that.
Okay, so the 2 on the bottom and the 1 in the farthest back there.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're like, and like you can see they become a bit more animated. Captain Zedek, you've returned. Woof. What is going on here? Woof. And then like the one that's in the water, like fighting with the grudge. Oh no! It appears they have been corrupted. Woof. All right. So that was Lorn.
Yeah, and then I will move on.
Okay. This one is scrambling out of the water, like getting the grub off, and like clearly is still trying to lay down some fire. Takes a shot at Captain Zedek. There we go. 5 successes hits you.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And a complication.
Yeah, it'll get a complication, but it'll do 12 points of damage to you, Captain Zedek, as a solid slug hits you in the chest.
I will determination that.
Absolutely.
Here it comes. Nothing.
Nothing. Ooh, yeah. So this like solid slug like hits you in the chest. And
I will soak.
What's your resilience?
10.
Oh, so then you're only gonna be taking like 2 damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. And like the complication is that like clearly the sludge grub is still like attached to his leg, and so he is going to take some damage from it. From that is like etting him. Nom nom. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and he seems like to like turn. Oh no! And like start smacking down on it. All right, who would like to go next?
May I?
I would love to see Zedek go beast mode.
I would love to also
all
go
out
beast
just
mode.
this once, Master.
Forgive me, I'm going to unleash my secret technique.
Oh fuck, Zedek's gonna do a Rasengan.
Zedek, do not open the 8th gate! No!
Nobody takes the boy from me! You took my boy! I'm going to attack this man.
Okay.
Oh. I'm gonna wrath that.
Yeah, that seems like a fair choice.
Keep fighting, Zedek, or else they're
Don't
gonna
forget
Full
your
Metal
+1 per
Alchemist.
charge.
Keep fighting, Zedek, they're gonna Full Metal Alchemist tater tot.
Jesus.
I don't understand that reference!
He'll turn him into a weird dog chimera. Just keep
just-
fighting.
God damn it.
Shao Tucker did nothing wrong here.
Wow. I like
7 and a
disagree.
crit.
Okay, you'll get the glory, and you just like murder this poor dog soldier who had like 1 wound left. Good night.
I'd love to
Like,
flavor it.
you
He
come
just
like, don't you take my child? His eyes go wide. It's like he just
he just runs up to him, plunges the power saber through his chest, and
There's
just like
clearly
grabs
that,
his
like-
heart.
There's clearly that like moment where Defuckerby's veil has lifted, and he's like, what's going? And like Captain Zedek, his employer, just murders him. Excellent.
Good job, Zedek. There was certainly no way to reverse that on that one.
He is the first of many!
Mm.
I assume Zedek's bloodlust is now over.
That was a 1 round thing. Who would like to go next?
I will go, if that is okay.
Absolutely.
I'm going to charge at this poor unfortunate soul.
Absolutely.
I gotta reconnect to the thing, by the way, because it's not
And-
updating. There we go.
Okay.
I'm going to, seeing that the spell seems to have been lifted, I'm going to, try to grab this guy and try to, like, make him go unconscious rather than just, like, obliterating him with my weapon.
Go ahead and
Uh,
choke slam him.
Yeah, is it possible, I could choke slam him, or I could hit him with the blunt part of my sword, whichever you think is more likely, and less likely to have us pour through a rulebook for 6 hours.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm not gonna let you. Like, I'll let you make a melee attack. You're just not gonna get your AP or power field or anything like that if you're using the blunt end of your power weapon.
Okay, cool.
Because
So I
otherwise,
will-
you'd just sear his face off anyways. So.
Alright, so I'll just roll my power sword. Roll my power sword, I said. Okay, thank you.
You're rolling.
I'll just roll.
There we are.
So that will be 9. I'll shift 1 over.
Okay.
And I guess that'll just be my strength plus 2.
Yeah.
Plus
That
one.
will knock him out.
Excellent, yes. And then, now he's even more knocked out. And I'm just going
Yeah.
to grab his head, and I'm just going to smash it against the wall, and say, sorry! And just kind of
You know-
let him crumple down.
You know, like the Marvel movies where Iron Man has like that Hulkbuster with that fist, it's just hitting Hulk like. Doo, 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 doo. That's what I imagine you're doing, but you're grabbing his head and just to the wall and just going. Doo, 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 like go to
Yeah.
sleep, go to sleep.
Good.
Yeah, I just grab it, it's just like, activating plunger function. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a fucking pile driver. Ah!
Something emerges from the tunnel to
Huh.
the north.
Oh!
It is big and is causing the water to slosh as it moves through it. This kind of like draconic drake figure with some sort of like weapon mounted on its back, like some kind of, I don't know, rocket launcher, grenade launcher type of weapon, comes out, is looking around, actually is probably going to move And then, like, turns the corner and sort of, like, paws up, and it lets out this horrific bellow as it takes a swipe at you, Braine.
This thing reminds me of something.
It looks very much like a wyvern from Warhammer Fantasy, the one that
It looks like a funny epic mod that you would see in Dark Souls, where they put an RPG on the back of the drake.
Yeah, very good.
Wow, that looks really cool.
Yeah, it's gonna take a swipe at you, Pi.
From that distance?
No,
Well, it is
I
technically
moved it.
adjacent
I
to
moved
me.
it, yeah.
I don't see it move.
I parry it.
Well, I'm gonna spend a rune point to reroll that. So
Thank
yeah,
God he uses his fucking ruin points for something.
Yeah.
Don't goad him.
I want him to use them because it makes fights interesting.
Why are you using the Benny Gesserit voice on it?
Hey, guess what?
I will only get 5 though, and you're 6 in close combat, right?
That is correct.
roll
Yeah, okay,
you
cool.
have just done complicates.
Excellent.
Oh, it does.
Because to stay on your roll, you are cursed.
That's
Could you be a character for the next thing, but just that?
What, me?
No, I just want that grody ass voice Hulky's doing, just to be like, you'd be like, I am going
No, that's not going to be Rehua. That'll destroy my vocal cords.
Thurston continues.
It misses and it complicates. The complication is that, like, as it's like rushing around, there's the snapping sound as like the rocket launcher on its back like tumbles into the water beside it.
Can I, instead of making a counterattack, grab the rocket launcher?
Oh my god.
Can I grab the...
Yes!
Yeah,
I
you
would-
can narratively declare that you grab the rocket launcher.
Narrative declaration. Grab it before it falls in.
Okay, yeah, you've got this like strange grenade rocket launcher thing.
All right, we should take care of this, please.
Hey, wait, so, Thurston, I changed my mind. Can we learn jumping so Pi can rocket jump?
Which one of you fucks wants to go next? I think it's you, Reeb.
Alright, you got it. So, quick, where is this thing? Because on my screen, it's over there.
Yes, it is. It's over there.
Yeah.
How did swipe at him from there?
Because I'm
It's-
over here.
'Cause
And his
it's
arms are
over
long.
here, Yeah.
Yeah,
No, Pi's not over
were.
there.
Yeah,
Your
you
screen
are.
might just be bugging out.
Yeah, you're fucked and you're in. Refresh again.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Refresh, yeah.
What
Video
you're being
game.
attacked by King Crimson. What you saw, what just touched you, that was your future self.
Sure.
Lon
Keep
roll a
the
scream at Pie Braine, going just like a Pokemaster thing. If you weaken it, I can possibly release its charm.
That won't be a problem.
Cool.
Let the fires of Reeb embrace you.
It's not a long-range weapon, it's a flavor.
So what are you doing?
Shit, what... Like, you give me such long-range battles.
Oh my god!
You have a
God
lasgun!
forbid
Use
it's
the
not all
gun!
close combat for once.
You could heal Zedek.
I don't need to be healed.
Yeah.
Fine.
If I gotta...
You would have been able to set these guys on fire if they weren't our friends now.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. They're standing next to the outflow pipe. I don't want to set that on fire more than I already have.
You could do it anyway.
Sorry for these turbulent times.
This is awful. I'm going to cry.
The Han Dynasty is doomed.
Are you ready to leap? Alright, I'm speed 6. I can't get to Zedek unless I, like, just run at him.
Pi can jump.
I'm not jumping across. I'm not jumping in the sewer. Reeb is
Jump
not
good.
up for that.
Jump
Pi
good.
can jump. Pi jump good.
Jump good.
2,
Hi.
6. That's where I get. Hello.
Okay, bye.
That's the end of my thing because I can. I'm still. I mean, I'm in range, I guess, but I would also hit Pi probably.
Yeah, you can do that. I can see what you want to hit it without hitting Zedek there.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah,
done
that's
some
fine.
curvy physics bullshit with fire before. You can do it.
You can do it. Yeah.
I am not Prince Zuko. Fuck off.
Just as they have curved the bullet, you can curve the flame.
All right, fine. Can I take a penalty to not hit Zedek?
Yeah, I'll give you like I'll increase the difficulty by 1 on my end. So just roll it.
Throw the fire. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you can even shift it a bit, but you probably don't want to because shifting it would just hurt Zedek. So
Yeah,
roll a damage, and
I did.
Oh, and a complication. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so 10. And then a complication.
The application is I hit Zedek.
No. Yes.
Alright, but at least let him shift the dice.
No, it's all's fair in love and bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll let him complicate me striking Zedek anyway.
I mean,
It's like when you
Zedek,
it's like
give
when
me
you
an
go
agility test.
Oh man, I'm not very nimble, so yeah.
Someone at home needs to be keeping count of who's hurt the party more times, Pi or Reeb.
It's like when you've got a hose and you're like watering the plants with it, and then there's like just a little bit of like a hiccup in it, and there's like a little shoot off to the side.
Okay, you're only gonna take 1 wound as a result. Basically, like, the flamer causes you to have to dive out of the way, like, up against the wall, scraping yourself a bit. But, like, you don't get caught on fire by it.
Excellent work, Zedek. Now I have dealt 10 fire damage to
Yeah,
the
it
target.
seems to,
Gee,
like,
thanks.
shrug that off, but it is on fire now, so that's cool.
Alright.
Alright, okay, so I'm gonna go.
Excellent work.
Oh,
This is
come
getting out of
on!
hand. Now there are 2 of them.
This one comes, like, gliding down the sewer tunnel with its strange wingspan, a second one of these creatures emerging. And as it lands, it turns, and its, like, scaly eyes, seemingly, again, having this glassy look in them, looks, and then it, like, rather than, like, lunging with its melee weapons, it kind of hunches down in the water and, like, points the device on its back. And it's going to fire some kind of missile-based device.
I can't help but notice he is also on fire.
Oh yeah, I should change. I think it's because they don't do unique tokens, and that's weird. But that's fine. But oh yeah, weird. Okay, I'll have that.
Alright, just leave him on fire. We know which one is it.
Yeah.
Here, let me help.
I see what I did. I messed up. But whatever. Okay, so there is a terrifying blast. He will hit the necessary square, which will basically affect Zedek, Reeb, and Lorn as a
That's a big
fragmentation missile lands basically about here and like smacks all of you in the radius.
Oh boy. Alright, hold on.
So you can attempt to dodge, which is basically like using a full defense action to reduce the damage, but then you don't get to act on your turns. Otherwise, you're going to take 14 damage.
I'm imagining my turn at the end was not the beginning of a new round, was it?
No.
Okay, so yeah, I can't full defense, so
You
all right, I
can
guess
as
I'll
a
just
reaction. It's kind of weird, but you can do it as a reaction.
I think
it would just stop you from acting next turn. So.
In the best interests of being able to repair the party in the event that this goes south, I'm going to save my move and just eat shit.
Okay, so you'll eat 14 points of shit. Captain Zedek?
Yeah, so I'll just try and fucking tough it out.
Okay, Lorn.
Determination.
I'm gonna be tough.
All right, so I
do I
think
get to
Lorn, you
roll
take 8
determination
points,
at all,
but then you
or-
get determination. Yep.
Yeah. Determination, here we go. Fuck!
Since no one asked, can I put some glory on my determination?
Well, that was a good,
Yeah, sure.
good discussion point here.
Well, how many glory do we have? I can't look at the stream because it's eating my. Oh, we
You
got
got 3
All
right
right.
now.
All right, I will take all 3 so I can avoid death and keep everyone alive, ideally.
Cool.
Throw. That's a lot. That was 6 successes. I managed to shift. Oh, but that'll put me at fucking 5 shock. Damn it! That'll put me at 0 shock.
Yes.
Well,
You can. I'll let you like say you take 4 and keep 1 shock.
Well,
No,
hold
I'll
on,
take-
hold on.
Oh, you got gallows humor.
I do. Pie! It has written right on it! Point this end towards enemy, not towards friends! And gallows humor.
Very good. On your turn though, which is not right now.
yeah,
He'll get it back.
smelly.
He will. It was a funny joke that I will posthumously allow to affect the party.
I'll take it down to 0 and just take exhausted for now because I really don't want to soak all that damage. That was
Lorn,
6.
you had telekinetic dome, right?
Yeah, I already applied it.
Okay. How are you looking?
I have like 1 wound left.
Beautiful. I love it. Okay, cool.
So that was that any AP?
No, there was no AP. It's fragment.
Okay, so that would be resilience. Resilience 8. So that's down to 6. So I take 1 wound and 5 shock.
Yeah, it's this like missile corkscrews lands like in between the three of you, explodes, sending like debris and fire over everything. You're all pretty beat up. Okay, start of the next round. Who would like to go first?
Can I go first and patch up Lorn? Please.
I can try my best to just, make sure one of the beasts are not controlled on my turn, because we don't have any glory right now. And I can go
there's
full
no
bar.
glory with which to stop me from going after.
Precisely the problem is that if we end up with someone looks at Lorn funny and hits him for 1 point of damage, is like dying. Good, out of action.
Yeah.
DM, did the non-brainwashed dog soldiers go?
Not yet. No.
Oh.
They basically lost their last round. And they'll get to this round.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Can I
that's
go first to
what
patch up?
Yeah, if you want to, because if they fired at me again, they could just one-shot me anyway. So that's what
I'm sure they won't go next. Well, it's one is attacking Pi in melee and lost its rocket launcher. The other one has a one-shot frag, I presume.
That's as far as we know, because knowing Thurston, it'll shoot at us again.
Yeah,
if he blows a ruin to throw a missile at us, I will.
Fuck you too, Zoran.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm going to roll a Medicaid to patch up one.
Okay. Do it up. Do it.
Hold on a sec, actually. Let me think. How much did Zedek take?
I took only 1 wound.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to attack first.
I'm
going to throw
can I
fire.
point something out that
Yes.
may be important here? Remember, you can do as many actions as you want, and you have unnatural Medicaid. So if you
That's exactly what I was about to get to.
Cool. Yep.
I'm going to attack first with a flamer attack at this fellow.
Okay. You have to declare it all first. So tell me what you're
I'm
doing.
attacking with a flamer at the dragon who is already on fire, which we know, and currently has his rocket launcher stolen by Pi.
Yes.
With the express effort of just getting rid of it, and that way when the other critter can attack, that'll be not at us. And then I will throw a Medicaid towards Lorn using all my powers available. And I think that'll be it. I can
You
move
can also
and shoot.
heal yourself. Oh wait, you didn't.
I only took one wound.
That's right.
Why am I listed as? Oh, that's the shot, right? But yes.
All right, do it up.
Okay, flamer going out at target. Whoosh. Okay, that's a pretty good shot, but that's
Hit
a
him.
complication.
Yeah, it is a complication. You do another wound.
Do I hit Zedek again?
Why? Why must you tempt me?
Well, he's out of the way, so it won't work. So
No.
sorry.
I'm going to say that for the complication, what it is going to do is probably it's. You know what? I'm going to go with an ammo. It's going to clip one of your ammos this time because you've been using it a fair amount here.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. All right, so I'm down 1 ammo. I'll have to reload. Good.
Yep. Then you wanted to medic Lorn.
Yes, Lorn Barms.
Lorn Barms get Medi McKay.
It is time for you to be healed. You smelly.
Smelly
Yes, that's
Smelly
dubious.
boy.
Is it worth re-rolling for? Yeah, I'll wrap it.
Kill.
Sure, 4.
That's your last breath.
That's fine. I mean, I got good value out of it. I put it up to
Oh, yeah.
9 successes.
9 successes. Okay. Okay, so I think that gets because it's mostly, sadly, for Medicaid based on shifting, right? So I think that gets you back. Let's see. 1, Every shifted exalted restores 1. So you're going to give him back not many here. Just we'll give you 2 here. I think technically it would only be 1, but whatever.
Okay, so that'll be 2 hit points healed.
2 wounds back to Lorn.
Congratulations. Enjoy the ability to survive a slug.
Thank you.
Slag.
Which will probably be fine because we got one spell pool.
Okay. And then I'm going
That's
to
it.
go.
Yeah.
I am going to go right now, and I'm going to go with this one.
Oh, by the way, yeah, that was like 12 damage at that.
Yeah, I already marked him down. Yeah.
Good.
I'm going to go with this one.
Okay.
And it's gonna at Braine
Ah!
with claws. It attack you with claws.
It
This one
disclosed.
is not wounded, so it go claw time. Claws! I can't roll fucking dice, so that was a 3. I'm going to spend another rune point because bleep
Run! Hostile
that.
Jim!
Roll it.
Hostile
Roll.
Jim.
I get 2 more 6s. Still 5, so still 1 shy of the prize because I can't roll.
On guard!
Yeah, that'll be his go.
I will counterattack now.
Perfect. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh,
Is
that's
that
not- you rolled 13 dice and got 1 success.
Hey, I'm
Very
gonna
good.
re-roll
It's
that,
okay.
boss.
Very
yeah,
good.
Because chat just gave you a wrath, so here you go. Also, well, it already complicated. Never mind. Your next
Turn
thing,
into
Tristan.
fucking
Damn
tails.
speaker.
Dude,
Yeah.
Your next
Fucking
thing,
roll
Tristan.
like I do.
For a second.
Ah, there, that's much better.
How
10
embarrassing.
Oh, abjectly embarrassing.
Yeah.
Alright. Homie.
Alright.
So I think that's going to hit at 10. I'm going to shift 3, I imagine.
1 second. Check his defense. Oh, yeah, 3.
Okay. Here we go. For an additional 3, so that is going to be 17 AP3.
Cool. Just do things. 17. Okay, it takes it.
How's it looking?
It's kind of hurt.
Kinda hurt, eh?
Yeah. I mean,
I
it's a big thing with a lot of wounds, so
Understandable.
it's kind of hurt. It's bleeding. You've cut it up a little bit.
I rub Thal's hammer.
I'm going to go now.
This is the real Dark Souls.
I would like to seize the initiative.
Oh, would you?
We have a glory.
Yes.
Yeah, we have
Spend
3.
the glory for that?
Yes, I would.
Mark yourself down the glory, then mark me down a rune point.
Fuck you!
Hi, friend.
He should be close to out of ruin at this point.
He is.
There's 1 rune left.
You know, I do have 1 rune left. Then I'm gonna have this other chunk boy who's on fire go. He's just gonna take the. He's just gonna take the flame damage. So he'll take 3 mortal wounds. Cool. He's looking not as good, but hey, that's fine. And he is going to attempt to bite into Braine.
Many have tried.
Exactly 5 have tried.
There have been a certain amount of people. I don't keep track. Ah!
Oh boy.
He might have hit me.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So that'll be 10 successes.
Yeah,
you're
will get to
6
shift
right
2.
now. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
shift 2.
Good
Bite
showing.
bite.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
I'll do
Oh,
18
wowie.
points of damage. AP 2.
That's your opinion of the amount of damage. I
That's-
think you're
I love the idea that the first one, like, or the one that rushed forward, fired the rocket, turns, wheels around towards you, goes to like bite, but you counter swing and like stab it, damage it, and then the other one that is on fire just leans in and like bites you in like biting into a tin can.
Yeah. Okay,
To your
indeed.
determination.
Indeed. Behold it. Alright, so I will be able to soak.
What is with
let's-
these rolls? Holy shit, that was.
You
really
don't
excessive.
mess with Braine!
So that'll be
then,
all your shock, and then
yeah, let's see. So, I'm taking how many? 18, you said?
18 to well, sorry,
Yeah.
18 and then AP2.
Now
Okay.
you mitigate 13 with your resilience.
Yes. So I got mitigating 7. So that's going to bring me down to 11. I'm going to take 5 from my shock.
Okay.
So that will
6.
You're Sarah, yeah. So I'll be down to 1 shock left, and then I'll take the rest as wounds.
Okay.
And so that will be, golly, so sorry. All right, so I'm down to 2 wounds and 1 shock.
Awesome. All right. Now Zedek, you may go.
Cool. I'll proc the joke from last time, so I'm gonna.
So everyone gets shock back. Is that
Correct. I have to roll a fellowship for that, though.
That's right.
Fellowship.
We have to roll one, or you have to?
I do.
Okay.
Oh wow, good for you.
That's a good one.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah, it's icons plus rank, so 3 plus 5.
No. Thurston, your I don't know if you
Sorry,
remembered me
oops.
telling you, your last weapon skill should have complicated.
I don't think you said that.
No, I
I
did.
did.
I 100% did.
I
But people
heard
were
it
also
for the
yelling.
one like a while back, but not for.
No, I said it again. It's okay. It's just for next time. We can do it in the next one.
Okay.
All right, I'll get rid of my exhaust.
Because I had this one complicate and its weapon fell off. So if there was another
Yeah,
one,
there was another one, and I did say
Okay.
it, but I don't think anyone listened. It's okay.
And after the joke, Captain Zedek will run up to the big boy. Get away from my friend, you barbecued body, you bastard! And he'll attack with power sword.
Captain, that's not the one that's on fire. The other one is.
Shut up!
Was very funny.
All right, we're rolling high today.
I like
7
this.
and a crit.
Yeah, roll me 2d6 for that crit, dog.
Bada bing.
Hey guys, how's it feel to roll high?
Oh,
Foreign.
Static.
I'm poking fun. Thursday.
hush! Hurt me!
13.
13. Okay.
I'm referring to the Pathfinder game. Mr.
I know. I
Sensitive.
see what you're doing.
Or 31, I don't
Yeah.
know.
feller. I'm trying to find the thing that I need here. Where is why is how is okay. All right, so 13. So that is a critical in the close combat, which is going to do. Oh no, headshot. D3. Okay, so D3 mortal wounds, and then you can spend a glory for an extra wound, as many glory as you want.
Zoran, quick announcer headshot.
Headshot.
Thank you.
How much
May
glory
I-
would you like to spend for?
May I
your-
spend 2 glory so we keep 1 in the pool?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then roll me a D3, please. Oh,
D3.
okay, so four total. Cool. You can tell that your swing like generally bounced off of its hide. But because you like managed to stick it in the head, like even though you didn't do any like physical damage, you somehow got some kind of head trauma on it with those mortal wounds.
Okay.
All right, that's that one. So that
My
was
go.
Zedek's go. Yeah. Now you can go.
I have an important question. Sorry, Zedek made a funny joke, haha. How many
Yeah.
shock did we recover from that?
You got 5.
Okay, cool. So I'm back up to full shock.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, I need to do my shot. Whatever the hell. Whatever.
Get it back.
I'm
Go
good.
get it.
All right.
right.
I'm gonna move up, like here. And then I would like to narratively declare again and try to remove the influence of Defacami from these beasts and try to end this combat as much as possible. If that's okay.
Okay, you can try it.
Do it, dude.
Okay. And
Blow it
I'm going to
away.
do it unbound.
Okay, I like it.
Do it as much as possible. Okay, let's see here. We're going to do this so I can master it. And then I add like 3.
3 dice.
Yeah, 3 die. And then kaboom. There. Oh, I critted. I didn't get a single. Actually, no. Yeah, this last 3 would be it. The 3, 3, and the 6, because it's a bonus die. Because
yeah,
once I can master, I don't get to roll the thing.
You can tell that
There's
the one
no ones anyway.
closest to you is kind of like cowing its head now, and like seems to, after being stuck in the head with a saber, kind of like, and its head is bowed, and it's kind of like no longer interested in this anymore, as some sort of cloud has lifted from it.
Good. Well, got one. All right, good luck, everybody else.
Good luck, everybody. We're all counting on you.
These guys move over here and shoot the one that's on fire. Wow, okay. Both of them hit. The first one crit. Oh, wait, no, not crit. The first one misses. The second one will hit. 11 points. Okay. Bounces off, and that is... Okay. That's it for them. Has everyone? No. Yeah.
No, not the great
Pie
and powerful
Braine,
Pie Braine. All right. Well, I counterattacked, so I can't move. I was going to jump on the Hydra's back, but I cannot. So instead, how bad does this fucking creek look?
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad. All right. I am not a psychic, but I am very shrill. Could I attempt an intimidate check? Because it is so weak and close to death, to potentially break it out of its fucking stupor, since it's a dumb animal?
I mean, you could certainly try.
I could try, yes, but I could also try to, like, cure diseases by drinking liquid mercury. Is there a chance of success?
You can try.
All right.
Like you haven't.
That's what I like to
You don't
hear.
necessarily have like a skill. Like if you wanted to, if you had a skill of like knowledge on these types of creatures that you would want to give me, anything is possible.
Anything is possible, but all is forbidden. I don't have enough in the tank to really. Yeah, I will try to save this creature's life. Can I pump the last glory into the pool?
Everybody.
I'd really rather we hold on to
Yeah.
it. That's not going to be enough to be even remotely worth.
Yeah, you know what? I don't disagree. All right, fuck this. I'm just gonna hit him and hopefully. He looks pretty bad. Why don't I just try to take him out? I'm going to do another. Nah, he's a monster. No more hitting him with a power sword. Fuck it.
Okay.
10 successes.
Yep. You can shift 3.
I will.
So it'll be 13 AP3.
I mean, I think it just adds the damage, right? I don't think you need.
I'm gonna spend a rune point real quick.
Okay. You have one left.
Cool. I just need 1. Cool. He is alive. Barely. Then that one will counterattack.
Oh, that's rude.
Okay. Remember, this one will complicate.
Yeah. Let's see. He is wounded though, so he's not going to get the full. He's going to go down by 1. Okay. Rule. And I will miss, probably thanks to my terrible failing. And then he will complicate. The complication, oh gosh, melee combat complications are always so much fun. Let's go with, oh my god, yeah, gonna go with this one here. It's called, I watch over you. A single sniper shot rings out, killing or maiming or otherwise disabling the foe who failed to strike. As it goes to bite at you, Pie Braine, and you manage just to dodge, and then there's this ka-twang, and something hits the side of its head, and like the beast collapses down face forward, and like from the shadows to the far south, you see a retreating ratling.
And I will salute my chef of security. Thank you, creepypasta squad.
And And then the other, like, Tyrellians are, like, you kind of see them all looking, but then, like, they all start, like, collapsing. Like, the strain of this has just caused them all to, like, fall unconscious. Same with the beast that sort of, like, moves down a little bit in the water and then just sort of, like, slumps.
It would have been really cool if we could ride them into the control room, but, yes, say, la vie.
Can I try to, as it begins to slink off, just reach up and grab its rocket launcher?
Yeah, absolutely. You can get it. It's basically like an impromptu missile launcher. It's a one shot. There wasn't another round in it, so there's
Would it
no.
take
There's
my grenade?
No, it's a missile, not a.
Wait, no. Didn't Pi get the unloaded or the?
He's
loaded
got
one?
the unloaded one. He was trying to get the other one because he.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, no. Only one of them has a
Gotcha.
frag missile specifically.
This is unfortunate.
I'm going to toss one to Reeb.
Toss one what?
One of the unloaded one, the one that doesn't have a round, to Reeb.
Reeb, if we happen to find any more ammunition, I believe you would be best suited to carry this for now.
Why are you throwing me an empty tube? Just put it on the ground, Pi!
Because you need to catch it so you can carry it.
It's pretty heavy. Like, I won't lie. It's like it's a decently heavy item here.
Fine.
You can carry it, no problem. But like asking the others to like carry basically the tube that in some cases is probably up to their chins.
That's fine. I'll carry both of them. Is it possible for me to like pull the trigger on like the one that is loaded, or do I have to like improvise a trigger mechanism?
You'll be able to fire it as though it were a weapon, but you will basically whatever you're firing at is going to get a bonus to being hit against it because like it's awkward for you. This is meant to be like mounted on the back of a heavy thing.
I understand. I will make this count.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to go ahead and happily stow these two on my person.
Well, gentlemen, it seems as though the day is saved, but we might have been noticed by security on account of security coming to kill us.
So what do you all do?
Why don't we just give up?
Oh, okay.
No,
Game's over.
Bad ending.
Bad ending, yeah.
I shoot Zedek.
Okay, no.
Like, you can tell that, like, the path that these creatures came from is still open. Like, you can head that way if you'd like.
Yes.
Further into the sewers.
Reeb, you must tend to our wounds, and then we will proceed forward.
Very well. Everyone gather around. Come on. I don't really have the patience to go inspecting every little inch of everyone. Come on.
Yeah, you can give you'll have basically enough time for, like, one check on everybody, including Lorn.
Okay, I will make 3 checks.
Okay, tell me who you're doing and, yeah.
Start with Lorn.
Okay.
That's not impressive.
Oh,
And it's a
yeah.
complication. It's actually quite terrible. Do I have a Wrath back yet, Zoran?
No.
All
right, well,
so
sorry.
It's still a success. You'll get 1 point back onto Lorn, and I will come up with the complication in a sec. Give me one for Zedek next.
Sure.
Okay. Medicaid again for Zedek. Oh, yeah, of course. Give Zedek, the guy who lost 1 hit point.
You'll
all
give
that
him
healing.
3.
Yeah,
Wow,
but he lost
thank you.
1. He lost
I
1.
know.
And Pike. Medicine! That's a bit okay.
Yeah, I'll give 3 to Pi as well. And yourself, if you wanted to.
Fuck it. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to, I guess. Yeah, that was a complication against Lorn, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm just figuring out. What I
God
wanna
damn it!
do.
Why did I get a critical on myself? I took 1 damage!
Because it's how
Yeah.
it works.
The
What?
unfortunate
Funniest thing
part
that could
too
Yeah.
is that so you complicated on mine. Your second one should also complicate because someone donated for that to complicate. And then
This says that it
your,
complicates.
So
so then your third one would be okay, and then you critted.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's like So as you do that, I'm just going to cast Regeneration on myself.
Very
Shall
good.
we?
I'm going to call this this one, which is probably like the complication, is that the party is introduced to a new book in the Zedek Companion series, entitled Calvisius Comedy: A Grimdark Guide to Gallows Humor. So I assume Captain Zedek has this this terrifying book on him.
Yep. Yeah, he does.
And so the complication is that like you all have to endure him reading from this comedy book that he has written.
Okay, cool.
So I'll let Hulky figure that out as he's reading terrible comedy to you. And then the other one, the first one onto Lorn. Lorn, that will come up like you're patched up a little bit, but something feels off right now. And as you are like finally medically like repaired and at least as much as Reeb can tend to you, you continue to make your way through the sewers until you reach the next doorway, which rather than like having to go to the cogitator and activate it, and now that you no longer have the servitor, the door opens to reveal a towering figure who emerges in front of you. As Gamu 4224 steps through the passageway. And let's take our break here.
Woo! Woo!
Excellent.
Time to take a break.
With that, we will be right back, everyone.
Yeah.
And we have come back. I think we were engaging with our fine, towering monstrosity of a tech priest.
Yeah, Gamu 4224 has emerged at the end passageway of the sewer system on board the desk collector. She emerges and like splays back to her full size, the sort of like dresser drawer that is her base, opening and shutting with clanging sounds as her various mechadendrites and arms raise up. Yow.
Gamu 224, we meet
Ah,
again.
224.
Whatever.
Ah, for goodness sakes.
Can't even get the numbers correct.
Thurston, may I please, for the love of God, roll a persuasion to reduce her irritation?
Go ahead.
Yes, Gamu, we're back, and yes, we brought pie. Please, just for a moment, hear us out, okay?
Give me that persuasion.
Do we have glory?
Got
Yeah,
it.
And
three.
trace glorinos.
Can I please use them?
Yes.
No, okay, you got it.
Try asking again.
All right, I've taken all three of them. We're at
Well,
9.
9.
All 9 of the glory. Some shit
lot of
going on
ones.
here.
You
I
have
have
one
a-
wrath.
Please let me try that again.
Yeah, you get 7d6 you can reroll.
Miserable.
I wonder if he added... No, he didn't.
Well,
That wasn't
1,
too bad.
2, 3.
That's
3
5.
more. So 5.
That's pretty good.
Gamu continues to have her splayed limbs up. You brought pie Braine with you. Why are you here?
Because, Gamu, we are here to take back the ship from Defuckerby before he does something absurd.
Thank the Omnissiah you have returned, Captain Zedek. She
What?
meekly rolls up towards you. I understand now. I understand that perfection is not true bliss. If everything is perfect, there is nothing to do. And if there is nothing to do, then the mind goes to dark places. And I have been in very dark places for the past several days. Everything is fixed. There is nothing to do. I understand now. And then she moves over towards Pi. I understand now why there must be a Lemuria when a HulkyKrow exists. There must be perfection, and there must be the opposite of perfection. It is the only way the Omnissiah's true plan can come into fruition.
Super perfection?
We'll discuss that later.
Okay, well that's good. Gamu, I think that was a compliment. It's okay. You have been very mean and nasty to me and to Forge World Lemuria, but it is okay because you are not shooting us with a melter gun and I do not have to shoot you with the frag launcher. And we can be, chill in the
Yes,
fallen...
I am terrible to you, because that is how things are. Look at the symbol of the Cog Mechanicus. There is one side with great bionics, and there is another one that is simply a skull that is rotted and terrible. This is the union we must have, Braine.
Well, I'm not terrible, but you have a face that looks more like a skull. So long as we can convince each other that we are both the cog, then maybe we can have a working relationship.
Lorn leans over the Captain Zedek and goes, "Oh, they look like such a cute couple."
I don't... fine. Sure. Shoot your shot, Gamu, and probably whatever. I don't.
You go get him, girl. And it just starts clapping.
Gentlemen, we have a very pressing matter to attend to. Can we worry about this? As he waves his hand towards the sudden chatter that's happening between the two fucking tech folks.
I imagine Pi just has one giant, one of his beefy claw hands, and one of her enormous metallic, less beefy but metallic talons. And they're just shaking in the background. It's like, ew, 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 ew. And that's just what's going on.
Can we deal with
half
this
of our
later?
fan base is leaning in, going, "Now interface." Okay, yes.
I rolled a headbutt Thurston.
Very good.
I hate
It's a very long-range headbutt.
I had a long neck.
Good. I require you back, Captain Zedek. I require your incompetence at the helm, so that I may be understanding of my own perfection in comparison. Good. I will assist you. I must assist you. It is the only way.
Captain Zedek will pause, take a moment to think of what's going on, and just put a hand on her cold, unfeeling metallic figure. Gamu, it means so much to hear you say that, and to admit that you need me. And I give you my word.
Missed the social construct designated by many as bullshit. This is good.
I give you my word as captain and rightful owner of this ramshackle ship. I will make this place a mess again, and you can clean it up.
Praise the Omnissiah!
Yes. Praise the Omnissiah, yes.
Yeah! Pai's just gonna be taking out, like fucking Lemurian cogs and spraying them and getting one of, the refuse baskets of Gryan scraps and taking one of those and just throwing them everywhere in celebration as he performs the Lemurian dance of invoking the machine spirits of interpersonal relations.
And, with that, Gamu turns and begins, her strange, almost hover walk towards the exit, looking around. I cannot wait to clean this Lemurian mess up. How I have waited so long for things to do.
Lorn knocks over a cup.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, that's it. I just knock over a cup.
Somebody
stop me!
Wait, Gamu, don't leave. We need something from you.
What? I am taking you to the Strategium. I assume that is where you wish to go.
Oh, yes, very good. Yes. Onward, never mind.
You
Continue.
may follow me.
Is it, we have heard word that there are, terrifying turrets and other defenses on the Strategium. Is it possible for you to rewire them?
I have already programmed them not to harm any of you. You will simply have to deal with the interim captain.
Kifakrabi.
Oh, we'll more than deal with him.
Good.
We could...
Hello.
Oh,
Yes?
Hello. I know we've never spoken much, but may I ask a favor of you?
Interesting. I have truly missed these strange interactions with little meat things. Explain.
Well, since you have the turrets programmed not to shoot us, I believe we have turret systems inside the strategium, correct?
That is correct.
And throughout the ship, if you could help monitor our locations from wherever you can, could you assist us in battle or for anything with activating the turrets and maiming, stopping anybody who tries to escape, or if we go into any more combat encounters, if you could help us out?
I will travel with you to this end.
Thank you, Gamu.
Wait.
And I look at Reeb.
We still need to gather materials for this. We're not going to just blindly wander up there like this. If he's powerful enough to turn the entire crew against us, there's no real reason for us to logically just stroll up to him and try and take him on as though he's any random jobber we've come across.
No, but you remember what happened with the psionic force before. If you kill the psyker, then the effect ceases.
Yes, but while that's happening, the people he has control of on the bridge, possibly a Lieutenant Ransom, the command staff, the security staff, the others that are not just the turrets Gamu has rewired to not fire on us, we would still be putting them at risk, and that's not something I'm overly keen on being stranded out here with anyone to control the ship. We need to think of some... Gamu, does the turbolift still take back up to my medbay?
Yes. The fully repaired laboratory is prepared now, yes.
Oh, finally! I don't have to do that damn garbage myself. Very good. I have an idea. If we can get to my medbay, I may be able to produce some kind of... I may produce something that may inhibit it, or maybe be a kind of knockout gas or a calming agent that I could dispense. I'm not sure. I would need my supplies to find out.
We could attempt this, yes. I can take you there.
Very good. That'll be one of our first stops, unless anyone else can think of anything that we could use.
We may require some kind of heavy weaponry, perhaps more rockets or even a melter weapon if you have one that is not in use.
I am not a purveyor of weapons on board this ship.
I know someone who is, though.
All right, he might have all of the weapons we've given him. That astropath.
Yeah.
Winnick Rivette certainly has a sizable quantity of equipment with him. I can't imagine that Tefakabi simply let him have all of them.
He has 5 guns.
Yeah, I think back to all the weapons we've given him. A radium pistol.
We did give him all the surplus equipment we picked up, unless Captain Zedek misplaced it in his fat ass.
Damn!
You listen here, I will shoot you again.
He says, turning away, and then it's like the Germa ass at it.
Fuck you!
Damn, that's where he's keeping the weapons!
Everyone's making fun of me.
Everybody's so mean to me. That picture's out there.
If we are discussing locales to travel to, I can only avoid suspicion for so long. You must pick one location that we can go to.
Yes, it is likely for our most advantageous effect to not allow Tefakabi to potentially understand Gamu is helping us. The quicker we take him out, the better. Are we confident with what we have now?
I would say so in terms of weapons. We really need that edge in terms of keeping the organic components off of us.
I agree.
I'm probably only got like one more rapid fire left to my plasma gun. Typically, I imagine I would be able to reload by coming back to the ship. We haven't really had that chance.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone else at like a deficiency of ammunition?
I've got 2 reloads left, but that's it.
I'm good.
I'm not fully healed. If we have any med kits here that could potentially...
Well, I mean, we're going to the med bay, so, you know.
That is true.
I imagine Thurston wouldn't be so cruel as to make me roll just a 10 to medicate you in my med bay.
He says.
Thurston!
What? Huh? Okay. Yeah, so you have Gamu lead you back to your lab.
Hulky, quit it!
All right, so you travel with Gamu 4224. She leads you through some of the lift units and brings you to this perfect lab. In fact, it looks eerily similar to the chambers you saw in your warp-based vision, Reeb. As you walk in, and the lab has been completely, like, reconstructed and has additional units. Yes, it worked very well here. Everything was prepared and handled to exacting specifications.
Camu,
Yes.
the individual, the Fuckabee, he came aboard with another individual, did he not?
There were 2 additional units with him.
I presume that the reason this medbay is spick and span right now is because one of the other individuals is using it, correct?
That is incorrect. It has not been used.
Really?
I believe his exact words were something along the lines of, "If I find that Reeb fellow, I will bring him here before he dies so he can see what true bliss looks like."
Quite a statement. I'll keep that in mind when we engage him next. And if I die, my last thoughts will be of this very nice medbay.
It is much better than I remember it. Very good. Camu!
As you're looking around, there is something missing.
Oh.
I think Reeb can already immediately tell. I'm assuming we don't have the giant tube.
Correct.
All right, so the Reeb's like individual he's been trying to rescue this whole time is obviously not here. Reeb will notice this. Seems as if absconded with the tech priestess. Do you recall what happened to her?
I remember that the unit that utilized the term bub a lot transported it to one of the shuttles.
Any reason or itinerary behind that?
I was not privy to such things.
Suppose that'll be a problem in a bit. Well, we can't exactly go down to the hangar bay right now. We have to take control of the strategium. Well, Reeb will lace his fingers together and crack his knuckles. All right, let's take a look around here and see if I can't get a psi blocker going or some kind of aerosolized anti-psychic measures.
Yes. And also, if we could fix the giant hole in my body, that would be good.
Yes, just lay on the... Well, this is a rather nice platform, I suppose. He's going to run his hand across the new and improved medbay bed.
It's so nice. All right, I assume you're taking the opportunity, though, to heal everyone as well, using all this spick and spam new equipment.
Yes. Do I have to roll for that?
No, I'll give it to you. All of you get your wounds back. Woo!
Yay! After regenerating. And I lose shock, and then I get it back. Then I lose shock, and then I get it back.
Get it back.
Is there any
That's so
chance
powerful.
to try to heal my traumatic injury?
No.
Oh.
Traumatic injuries are permanent, I think, right?
Generally speaking, yes.
Yeah, about to say.
What a shame.
Yes. So if I may, Thurston,
Yeah.
out of the supplies available, presumably some bastard reorganized all of my equipment, meaning I don't know where it all is.
I mean, you've got a good sense. It's like this perfect order. Like it was plucked out of your very brain, the exact order you'd want things in.
It's
That's
labeled.
cool.
Yeah, which just
those
equates to
little-
labels. It's
like,
just
you know those
labels.
roller
Everything's
labels?
labeled.
Like those
Captain,
little
you said we
labels.
didn't have the budget for a
Yeah.
label gun.
I lied.
You're a bitch.
I'm a cheap bitch, excuse me.
Same difference. I'm going to... What would a... I'm imagining a Medicaid would be sufficient for, like, creating some kind of compound that can be used to, like, not shut down psychic emissions, but, like, maybe dampen them if I were to throw it as a grenade or something.
I mean, you could like come up with like a knockout gas thing if that's what you're looking to do. Oh,
that would be
Medicaid.
helpful.
Yeah, give me a Medicaid test. Say
Alright,
the
still
difficulty here is 7. Sure, actually 6.
Lawrence is gonna take the church backpack off of I think it was Pi.
yeah.
Yes.
I was just
It's
gonna
now
say,
lodged between 2 missile launchers.
Yeah, I have church carrying one of them.
Speaking
Yes, just-
of abominations against science and nature.
Just leave her there for now. I'll tend to her when we're done with this business. Or if not, the fucker will probably just throw her out into space anyway. It doesn't
That
matter
would
anymore.
that would be annoying if that happened, yeah.
Well, more reason to not die then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's take a look here. 8.
There you go. 8, yeah, absolutely. You were able to create basically like two grenades that would inhibit senses. Probably like knocking someone out if they failed a toughness test.
Okay. All right. So here's the plan with these. Reeb will hold up the containers, which look eerily similar to a glass jar with duct tape, a whole bunch of gas inside it, a pin, a screwdriver, and a number of other pieces of shit he's assembled together to create some kind of rudimentary grenade. You take one of these, and if there's a cluster of individuals nearby that we don't want to kill, or don't want to kill, basically, we will take these and we will inhibit them with it. Throw it at their feet, and ideally the gas should have an effect that will knock them unconscious. I would advise doing so for the individuals who are responsible for manning the helm, and ideally Ransom if he's up there.
Mm-hmm. This is understood.
I will grab one.
Reeb will toss the other lightly in his hand. And else got a good throwing arm? What would you roll for this out of curiosity, Thurston? 'Cause I don't
Ballistic
remember.
skill if you were tossing it.
Zedek, what the fuck is your ballistic skill?
Wait,
My ballistic skill is 6.
but if you put on a
What?
stick, is it like weapon skill?
Yeah, absolutely. It would be.
I hate you.
No, I'm gonna... I guess I'll keep the other one because my ballistic skill's 7.
Yeah, actually, you guys both have a
The
better
door
ballistic-
opens.
Reeb will ready the gas grenade.
I will ready the rocket launcher.
Stop it!
One pokes his staff forward.
Shotgun.
No, it's all you guys. I'm glad I had to come up here from downstairs.
I'm gonna take fire!
Winnick Revet.
Hey!
The ship astropath walks
There
in.
he is.
Oh, you crazy Cajun.
Yeah, just I got all sorts of messages going on. I had to come up here.
I hand him the empty rocket launcher.
What?
I hand him the empty rocket launcher.
Oh, this is the greatest thing I've ever received in my life. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my friend.
It's so beautifully crafted and has barely seen use, and this one rocket that's inside it is perfect.
Oh, let me just. I'm gonna grab that.
Oh.
Sorry, we might need to
that's
blow
fine.
up someone soon.
Oh, are you going to need this back? Because if you do, I can hand it on back to you. You know, you can just have it.
No,
now.
No, keep
I
that
gave-
when we have a spare.
I gave him the empty one.
Oh, well, I guess this will last me and make me happy for a little bit, I suppose. Thank you. This is
Yeah,
good.
you-
I feel safe with this, like I could cudgel someone to death with it.
You almost certainly could. Yes.
Hold that feeling in check for a moment. Astropath, out of curiosity,
Yes.
has Defuckaby relayed any sort of message forward? What have you heard across the ship?
I've received several astropathic backwash. It appears there's several people in the system now.
Several people in the system.
Voices. Many other astropaths. I thought there were only supposed to be 2 ships here, but there's more. One of them is close, but I can't read it.
Troubling. These ships, were you able to pick up any kind of information spoken directly to you? Have they been on to see you at all?
I think so. They're all coming here.
Oh. But okay, he's falling
There's
back.
one that's close, real close. There's another one that's a bit closer. Then there's a lot of others. They're coming very fast.
Hi, give him back the rocket with the rocket.
No, he's and he's like, you can tell like as he's like relaying this, he's starting to lose that like cohesion. Like he's worried, and the worry is now manifesting in his voice.
I'm gonna reach into Church's pocket and pull out if she had a las pistol on her.
Yeah, clearly there was a lad. Sure, mark yourself down a RAF point for that lovely narrative declaration.
Yeah.
I also just assume that like Braine doesn't even like break stare. Like he just like his hand reaches over while he's looking at Winifred.
Yeah.
Just like patting the pockets, pulling out the last pistol, like, here you go. And he's like, thank you very much for this. This one's very nice too. It's a Navy issue. I like it. It's got a fine grip to it. It'll make a good addition to my collection. Yes, there's many other ships coming. I don't know exactly how many, but Astropathic Communications, they're all being very quiet about it. One of them, the one that's not the closest, but the one after, seems to have been sending things out of system, and I don't know what's going on. I can't hear anything else. And then there's the larger wake that's coming. I feel it. It's a massive fleet that's coming into the system.
A fleet?
Utterly large. Yes. There's a soul on it that burns so bright in the warp buds. A power I've not seen ever in my life. It seems to be leading the fleet.
We need to get control of the strategium quickly.
It's an angst-filled, sad soul.
You will have to send word to the fleet. Perhaps this soul is whatever is controlling Defacraby.
I don't think so. I think it's a good soul. It's just a little sad soul.
Oh, maybe it is one of the Primarchs.
Could be one of the Primarchs. I can go back down to my warehouse and start sending messages.
We've got to go.
I'll go back downstairs and talk to all messages. It could have been more guns. If you brought me more, if I had more guns, we got optional ending. Without guns.
I agree.
And then he just like turns and like clearly starts walking out. Like, okay, I'm gonna go back to my warehouse and then you can find out what's going on. I'll find the messages, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Sounds great.
He exits.
Rivet. Remember your safety pledge. Remember to touch the weapon control panel for one of the main guns to make yourself feel better.
Well, that always makes me feel better. Touch that macro cannon. Make me feel very good. Okay, bye. He walks off.
Zedek, where the hell did you find these people?
I didn't. My father did.
What is wrong with your family?
Oh, there's a lot, Pi. There's a lot.
Okay.
Gentlemen, we need to get control of the strategium. Quickly. Every moment wasted is a moment that fleet is getting closer, and I don't think the debt collector stands much of a chance in our hands against it.
Correct. We should probably get moving to away from any of the forces that may be wandering the halls or the turrets, or anything that can kill us. Plus, while we're walking there, I could read you some excerpts from my new book. I think you'll find it quite riveting.
Hell, kill me now.
How I missed this. I enjoy putting myself on mute. Good. I have missed this.
What excerpt you got there, Zedek? Read one for us.
See, I had one. 'Cause it is based off my time on Hive Calvisius, so... Here, I got what I'd written down not too long ago. I gotta tell you.
Oh man, you are literally in the Star Trek turbo lift, trapped with him as this is going on now.
I gotta tell you, in Hive Calvisius, you get used to losing people. You're going about your business, toiling in the mineral mines, and you hear your classmate from years ago got eaten by a sumcroc. I tells you, that lizard's probably saying he tasted like chicken.
I cast Crush on Zedek.
You see, you
Let's get notes to the grinder for missing a quota again. The list goes on. Hey, just your relatives, your friends, all your siblings.
I smashed Zedek
Your mother.
against the walls with Crush.
But you know what stays the same? The taxes. Doesn't matter who dies or what holiday it is. You better get those clothes paid off, or you're gonna end up as someone else's annual Sanguinalia bonus ration.
Gamu lets out a binaric blurt. I missed this.
Before we leave for good,
You start crushing me.
as all of the blood is being crushed from Zedek's body, I would like to pull on Gamu's shoulder really quick and just have a word with her.
Yes.
Really quick.
Gamu, I have done some soul searching recently, and I have come to a strange conclusion, very controversial. But
Elaborate.
well, it may be the case that Lemuria did not have the utmost confidence in my abilities on coming out here. And while no doubt the status reports have clearly shown them the error of their ways, it occurs to me that I may not have the full training of a traditional tech priest.
Go on.
Now, listen here. You said earlier that you were willing to accept the point of Lemuria as part of the symbol. It was a metaphor, whatever. And you like picking up messes. I have been trained in the arts of destruction, and I am an excellent destabilizer, whereas you are rather skilled at maintenance. I would propose a deal. If we survive this misadventure, I would be very appreciative of you if you could perhaps aid me in understanding what I might have left Lemuria without understanding of the rites of the cult mechanicus. In return, I can assure you I will be a dreadful and destructive student, and I will cause many problems for you.
Good.
Do we have a deal?
And I'll
She
extend.
turns and walks to the chair, just binerically blurting, good.
Question.
Yes.
Can Zedek hear this despite being crushed to death in the
I
corner?
mean, he can hear, like, I'm assuming the binaric, like,
Oh, it's binaric,
modem
yeah.
sounds going on.
Such a cute
Cling,
couple.
cling.
Lord, please stop.
We are about to
I'll let him
arrive.
know.
I am sorry, the elevator ducts. And, like, it opens, and Zedek clearly, like, tumbles out of the door back onto his strategium. All of the crew in their stations turn to look at him.
Citizen Zedek!
Thurston.
Yes.
Excuse me just a moment here.
Oh, no.
Pocket grenade, go!
Fucking sad!
That complicates.
Fuck you! I just fucking wing him in the head.
Yeah, like, it, like, smacks Ransom in the head. Ransom is going to, roll a toughness test here, why not?
Oh, damn it.
Chad did donate for a complicate.
Yep. There's, like, a crack hiss as you, like, realize that whilst your chemical mixture is good, the delivery method seems to have not quite activated correctly and is only, like, spewed out almost like a foam instead of a gas. Ransom looks down, looks up, looks down, looks up.
Well, that wasn't very nice, Reeb. Welcome
I
to the bridge. I'm so glad you could all come.
And bye. Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna walk
Thank
up. Gonna grab some of the foam.
Excuse me a minute.
And I'm just gonna shove my hand into Ransom's mouth.
Jesus!
Sure, give me a weapon skill test.
I'm just going to shove my hand into Ransom's mouth. He's not having a seizure.
Sure.
Well, I grab some of the foam in my hand, and I'm gonna be
Yeah,
like,
sure, I know. I heard what the fuck you're doing, you psycho. Sure, give me the weapon skill test.
It is sufficient.
All right, 7 successes.
Now swallow.
I don't want to swallow.
I gotta just shove it in.
Please stop. Please stop saying these words.
Okay.
How drop?
He passes out.
We did it.
Good job. Who's next?
Is he alive?
Should be. Can I roll a medicated? Wait,
Check!
I have a diagnoster. Hang on. Hey, Thurston, I use my diagnoster.
Do not!
Once again.
Diagnoster just tells me if he's, like, dead. Oh, that's to determine cause of death. Never mind.
Lorn will come up.
The rest of the crew is like turned and like looking in abject horror as you've walked in, literally thrown a terrible pocket grenade, had Braine skitter up, like put his hand in the foam, and then shove it down an old man's mouth, causing him to fall down.
Can I medicate very quick to see if he's dead?
Yes?
I mean, he shouldn't be.
You can give...
He better not be.
7, is he fine?
He's not, and in fact, you can get him back to consciousness if you want, with a very simple concoction. Like, it's just probably stress caused him to pass out.
Wait, so no, I asked if he was dead, and you said he's not. Okay, so good. Fine.
I will reach down with another helping of the foam, look at everyone else, and just call out, "All right! Now who else needs a taste?"
Hi, stop shoving your hands in someone's mouth, please.
Okay. And I'll take out the gun.
Pie,
I'm not
what
sure.
are you doing with that?
Just in case!
Where is he? I'm gonna look around. Where's the fucker, Ray?
I don't think it was meant to be administered orally. It was normally supposed to be an aerosolized gas, but I imagine it's much the same.
Lorn's looking around to see if the fucker
Like, it's just like the regular
here.
bridge crew who's like turned around in their desks like, the fuck is going on?
Back to your business, you know, the normal ship stuff, everything else.
Hey, get right back. We need to figure out what's going on.
We're taking control. And I'm going
We
to
are in
scoot.
control.
Yay, all hail the old new captain.
I scoot Ransom over so that he's not going to, aspirate and die. I get him sitting a little
Yeah.
bit.
Captain Zedek will scoop him up over his shoulder.
No, I'm doing that so he doesn't choke.
I know, I'm doing it so he doesn't choke as well.
No, that will make him choke.
No, it won't. Prove it.
He did go to medical school.
Yeah.
He went to alien medical school to take apart alien medical things.
Are you an
Not
alien,
human.
Zedek?
Yes!
Then why?
Oh, how I missed this.
Okay. So as they're figuring,
Like,
I assume
yeah.
Ransom is like still unconscious, kind of on the thing.
Yeah. He's like, at this point, I assume between Reeb and Zedek, they've like propped him up in like a chair or something.
Lorn
Yes.
will come over and go, yeah, that Zedek, you remember the thing I did to you? I looked into your mind.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I want to do that to him. So, what I need you to do is help me with the chanting bits to try to do this a little bit more efficiently, okay? That's what I need your help with, okay? I need you to help give me a nice Fenrisian chant. As I'll look into his mind and see what he's been saying. Since he's been on the command deck the entire time, it might give us some information as to where or what the fuck he has been doing.
Lorn,
Yes.
this won't hurt him, will it?
No, of course not.
Zedek will look over at Ransom, unconscious. Sorry, Dad. Come on, Lorn, hurry up!
And then we do
Oh my
roll.
God! Shut up.
And then we do, I'm chanting to do my shit. Fuck off. I want to rest that.
Yeah, it didn't help.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hold on.
Nice psychic mastery, Lorn.
After Hulky's dropping the lore bombs here.
I'm gonna
Nice
reroll.
psychic mastery. There you go. That's better.
Slowly starting to
Okay.
doubt that psychic powers exist.
And yeah, I only got one
That's a
more.
9.
Yeah,
No,
so-
that's-
no, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I got.
That's 9.
Yeah, I got 9. I guess. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're able. Do you do like the projector thing where somehow everyone else is seeing this?
Yeah, like my eyes have just going whoa and everything else.
I
and the
imagine,
lights
like-
were coming out, and there's like an image above both of us to where we're just.
Oh, it's like a
going
planetarium.
through.
I imagine, like, some of the foam actually turned into an aerosol, so it's like when you project stuff onto like mist or a fog machine.
I see Lorn Barnes' fog machine.
All right.
Yeah. I'm looking to try to see what he's been doing, like what's been going on.
Okay. So this starts to create these visions, and the first one you see is like clearly something very recent. And like Ransom is sitting in the captain's seat, and he's like, you can tell you're in like his perspective looking out, and he's looking at Slave Burko to Fuckabee, and to Fuckabee stares and like, yes, well, I am going to go down to the surface now with my companions. Please do your best and stay up here. Make sure nothing disturbs me while I'm down there. It would be most unfortunate. And in the meantime, you can be the captain for a little while. It'll be fine here. Don't worry. I'll be going down, and I'll be taking this little bundle of joy with me. And like you look down to see the tot, and it's like, do I have to go down to the scary planet with you? Yes, little tot. Come. Let's go. We'll leave Uncle Ransom to lead the ship for a while. And then like the Fuckabee walks off, and we see like Ransom sitting in the chair. It's like, oh, right. And then like it seems to like everything seems to move very fast. And then like you're in some other visage, and like you can tell you're not in the strategium like center. You're in the sort of briefing room, and like you can tell that Ransom's in there with Belba, and it looks to be other people, and they're looking at some dark shadow on the other side of the room, and you hear this.
And they must never know. Watch out for them. Let them do what they will do. And then you will be safe. But watch them for any signs.
And then like it seems to like cut back again, and this time you're still like in the body of Ransom, who is clearly now in the lower decks. And has like a knife in his hand and is stabbing a crew member repeatedly with it, like looking down at the blood, and then like looking up and seeing something through a grate on the far end. As he's looking through the grate and seeing a much less damaged, sprier, younger version of Braine murdering someone else in like an adjacent room, and you just hear this,
Oh, I thought I was the murderer on the ship. Oh, I guess. Okay.
and then he gets up, and like then like we kind of cut back to the bridge as like Ransom is still just like in the chair, and all of you have seen this.
That's not what I was expecting.
I will like meta-wise, from the first day of this campaign, Ransom was going to be like a terrible serial killer on this ship, but literally the first time you were able to do anything on the ship on your own, fucking Speaker's like, I'm going to become a murderer on the ship, and I'm like, well, fuck.
I know I didn't kill that many people. You see, I told you I was attacking the gang. The gang war. If you review the record, I was killing gangers mostly.
That's why every time I followed Braine that I found other murders I knew he couldn't commit.
Well,
I knew the trail was weird.
Why would he go murder people? I mean, even I kind of had a reason.
And like one of the crew members looks like, wait, you didn't know?
You knew?
Well, of course we knew. Why do you think he was first officer?
Why didn't you tell anybody? Why didn't you tell me?
Well, because then he might have killed you. If anyone called him out, he just killed him. That's why all of us never went for promotions. That's how he got first officer. After he got into the officer corps, he just went down to the lower decks and we didn't care about anything else.
Oh,
In fact, be fair, Captain, we didn't exactly ask him.
I don't think that's fair. I think if you...
Why would he do this? I mean, I get Pi going down there because he's barely organic in the least. He doesn't care about the concept of loss of life. But why ransom? Why would he just kill crew members?
Because he started down there.
Old habits die hard.
Wait, he started? What do you mean?
I didn't know he started down there. I've only known him as the first officer.
Well, yeah, by the time you came to claim the ship, he'd already murdered a ton of people.
Well, let's start rooming around here. Let's see if we can find some. And I start looking.
And
it's just tape rewinding.
And and we cut to the scenes of the young Ransom who started off as a ganger in the decks of the debt collector, clearly under the captainage of someone else who just started murdering people, and then eventually the old captain, something happened, and this young Ransom kept murdering his way up to the top, and eventually just was and if you say anything, well, I'll kill you. And then other people were okay, you can have this promotion. And you can even tell his voice, the way he carries himself. There's a visage of this broadcast throughout the Imperium of the Grand Provost Marshal explaining the rules of law, and he's nodding I like that voice. Maybe I could use that voice.
It all comes together.
oh my god. Wait,
And then
Yeah.
we finally cut back to you going through all of this until he's the first officer and everything's happy on the ship, and he's still murdering people for sport in his off time, but isn't doing it as much because Braine has been depopulating them just as much.
Earndil, can you hit us with the Grand Provost Marshal monologue that inspired Ransom?
yeah, please.
You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Earndil, give it to us.
I want to hear him one last time.
Alright, and the final thing on the docket is, as of 0800 last morning, on this, the 42nd millennium, what the hell's the month? It doesn't matter. As of 0800 this morning, all laws are hereby decreed to be, permanent and in effect. There will be no further laws. This is a dark day for us all.
They'll trust me if I sound like the law, so I'll sound like that.
Yay! Thank you, Earndil.
Thank you, Earndil.
Captain? New old captain? Captain Zedek?
Yes?
There's a ship approaching.
Oh, what ship's approaching?
Well, I can't quite scan it properly. It's causing our auspexes a lot of problem.
Oh, main screen turned on.
Well, there's no screen, but and then another comms officer. Captain, incoming hololithic transmission.
Sure, go ahead, put it through.
Putting it through into main area for hololithic display. Presses some buttons, and then there's there's this assembly of light that appears, and then you see a figure, a humanoid figure in powered armor, holding onto the top of a great hammer, and Then you see the old, wizened face of this figure. A figure you have not seen since an old retirement home on a planet very long ago.
Greetings. This is Lord Inquisitor Melchior. I am addressing the vessel designated as the Debt Collector.
Hail, Inquisitor Lord Melchior. This is Captain Zedek, Captain of the Debt Collector.
Yes, I know who you are. I have been following you. You have completed your mission admirably for me.
What mission? I don't... Oh my god. Oh my throne, you...
Guys, he was the grandpa! He was the grandpa the whole time!
I'm getting out the conspiracy board! I told you all I was right! I told you all, and I said I was wrong! But I was right, but I wasn't, but I was.
You were right, it was a conspiracy. Please, oh my throne, Melchior, the Lord Melchior, but... we don't remember anything. Please jog our memories.
Of course you don't remember anything. After you brought me off of the planet of Shady Rock, my memories returned. My vessel came and picked me up, but I decided I could use you. I realized your destinies were entwined with Sleibergo de Fagraby, so I wiped your memories of the events immediately after the planet, and used you to trail him through the stars. I knew eventually you would find him for me, and now you have. And now he is on that planet down there. I have received confirmation of it from Auspex's detecting a shuttle that recently departed down there.
I see.
Which is good, for I shall begin the exterminatus of that world immediately.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, we got a prized possession currently on the surface of that place. You can't blow it up.
What
Not
do you
yet.
mean?
There is a small little boy down there who, under dubious circumstances that are totally okay, we have come to rear on this ship and protect with our lives. That monster, maybe not man at all, took him. If you would please, let us go down there, flay him alive, and maybe take his brain back to be put in a servitor or some kind of eternal torment for his crimes, and get the boy back. Then, by all means, destroy the shit out of that planet. We would be eternally grateful. We beseech you, Lord Inquisitor.
One child matters not. The fate of the Imperium is at stake. You have seen
gentlemen.
what de Fagraby is capable of. He must be stopped. Prepare the cyclonic torpedoes, you see him.
Wait!
Gentlemen, he wouldn't give a good goddamn about tabletop.
No.
He's an Inquisitor. You know who you're dealing with?
No!
Well, they'd allow me to enlighten... Lord Inquisitor.
Ah, yes, Acolyte.
I have been with these fools for quite some time now. And yes, I call them fools. It is just what I do at this point, because frankly, I have determined that we are all rather out of our depth in this scenario.
You know,
However-
not mean, but whatever.
Just go with it. Inquisitorial speak. I have to sound pompous.
I'm so out of my depth. Lord.
This man, this Sleibergo de Fagraby, he has been running towards something or away from us. I can't tell. He has cavorted with Xenos, and he has actively inhibited our ability to do this investigation. Now, I don't know what he's doing on that planet. I don't know if the situation can be remedied, but I assure you, if he is doing something on that world, and we don't know what exactly, I'm not certain an exterminatus will be the correct course of action, so to speak. And I will throw up persuasion at him.
Absolutely.
We
Would
got
you like
glory.
to spend any glory on your attempt to persuade the Lord Inquisitor to not exterminate us?
We got glory.
We got 3.
Got
We got
three.
3.
Can I take him?
Yes.
All right. Here comes another 9. Do I have a wrath?
No.
All right.
Is
Here we
there
go.
a way for
Huh?
me? Do we have an assist mechanic? I forget for our system.
I mean, if you guys want to assist, you certainly can.
Okay.
Zedek will assist.
Okay, you can all pick a skill.
Yeah.
All of you can pick a skill. Fuck, I'll even allow Psychic Mastery. Why not?
Awesome. Lorn, as he's making this thing, Lorn also pipe in, going like, not to mention there might be something highly valuable for the Inquisition. Knowing the fuck of beer and some of the psychic mastery things that he's been able to do. No normal psyker that I know, save for the God Emperor of mankind, would be able to do such influence over so many people across wide distances. He has something, Lord Inquisitor, and to destroy it and not even, and fail to even acquire it for the Grand Imperium would be quite a shame. We must at least see what is there first. And if we fail, you might as well exterminate all of us anyway. You still win. Information can be key here.
Captain-
Reeb is sucking air in through his fucking teeth because Lorn is being like, yes, he's studying Xeno stuff. Let's use it for the betterment of mankind. To a Ordo Xenos Inquisitor.
Captain Zedek will pipe up.
Oh god, I love it. It's like the reverse Final Fantasy prayer sequence. Yeah, Zedek, add in, please.
As I believe the saying goes, and you are no doubt familiar with, Lord Inquisitor, knowledge is power. Guard it well. And there is untold knowledge on that planet
So-
we could use to exterminate the enemies of the Imperium, but it will be lost to the ages and certainly lost to the AdMech.
Reeb is fucking falling apart because you guys are making
I'd
this
like,
so much worse.
I would
Hey,
like to kind of
maybe he's a
mention, by the
radical.
way, I think in multiple things, like, I'm not the master of lore or anything, but I think in multiple times the Inquisition for Ordo Xenos bullshit has done that exact thing of literally getting Xenostech to understand it better. They don't, like,
You
just
assume
look
he's
at it.
Xenos.
Yeah, that's also that as well. So it's basically just going like, hey, part of your Inquisitorial order or whatever, as much as you might disagree with them, still works together in some way. So it's basically just going like, hey, you gotta know what the fuck you're fighting against, man. You do this constantly in lore.
All right,
Yeah,
let's see some skill checks. We've got 3 and a complication from Hulky. I'm liking
I would
this
like to
start.
wrath it.
Absolutely. Reroll those 6 failed dice.
I like how I'm still waiting to throw this.
Oh, I know.
persuasion.
I want Reeb to make that statement, start it, then end it, and I can just see the vein throbbing on his forehead. All right.
Okay, he
so you
gets-
had 3 and then
5 successes.
5 total. Okay.
So 9 in total, actually.
yeah,
Okay,
9 total. Yeah.
Along with that, I'll use one of my wraths just to make that just a tad bit better. Oh, wow. Good roll there. This is going to
Big
be
rolls.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 on my second mastery.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like
Do I
Pie Brain
roll?
is just like quiet.
Ah, you think I am gone? No.
Do I roll now?
Well, it depends.
I
I want
would
you
like-
to bookend it, Reeb. Is Pie gonna throw in something?
I am gonna throw in something.
Ah!
And I'm going to. I know. And I am going to dig my sword into the deck and kneel.
Lord Inquisitor, I am not like my fellows. I do not care for the secrets on this world, lest they be reclaimed for the benefit of the Imperium. I defer to the wisdom of the Inquisition and the glorious honor of Forge World Lemuria in these matters. But I do know one thing, perhaps more so than anyone else here, and it is the abject lack of meaning that life has to the operations of our world. I know that our words are motivated out of concern for our own friend and the child we know as Tater Tot, and whatever other friends we may lose in this bombardment. Yes, but I speak to you now in humility and in abject agony. Please, allow us a chance to cut the head of this serpent before you consign the people of this world to oblivion. Please, allow us one chance. 4 more men to the tally, and a few lost hours should not make the difference here. I beg of you, in your wisdom, to allow us to risk our lives to bring you the answers, the blood, and the victory that you seek. And should we fail, then our souls be consigned to the flames of cyclonic bombardment. I beg you! Please, allow us this chance. That is all I, Braine, humble tech priest, and Skitari Alpha of Forge World Lemuria can ask.
And I will make any check you feel so inclined to, Thurston. Ideally, it would be something I have a lot of things in, but none of those are very social. Maybe tech to boast my rep, but that's not really tech.
I am going to say in this case, we're probably gonna... I'll give you a fellowship, but you can give yourself 3 extra dice, just because that was a good old speech there, friend.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, where the fuck is my fellowship? Please roll. Oh god. Oh lord. I'm just going to roll... Would you allow leadership?
Yeah, I'll allow leadership, sure.
Okay, cool. Well, that's 3. Let's go. I've got 6 successes. I will still use a wrath to reroll the remaining 3.
Sure.
Alright, so that is a total of, I do believe, 8 successes.
Okay.
And 1 glory.
So Lord Inquisitor Melchior's eyes look at the kneeling Skitari, the pleading captain, the psyker expounding the virtues of potentially lost technologies, and then turns back to you, Reeb.
Well, what did you have to say, Acolyte, to end this?
We have seen the forces he cavorts with. They are dangerous and capricious. If they are nothing we understand, a whole-scale attack such as this could spell disaster for this entire situation. If we go down to the surface and we investigate it ourselves, and we determine that it can be rectified by you doing this, we will let you know immediately. But we would ask that you hold until we can fully engage with this man. It won't take long. And I'll roll. Do I get any bonus?
I'll give you 3 dice bonus on that for a persuasion.
Yay.
Okay, I'm up to 12. Go for it.
Do it.
6. Pretty bad.
Hey, you've got a wrath now.
Oh, I do I?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use my last wrath. So that's 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 11.
You have all pleaded your case. There is no place for the weak-willed or hesitant. Only by firm action and resolute faith will mankind survive. No sacrifice is too great.
And he turns.
Fire the torpedoes.
And that's when you hear the sensorium officer. Captain, I'm detecting a launch of 3 torpedoes.
Is there any way we can just shoot the torpedoes with our own torpedoes?
We could unload our weapons into it.
Lorn rushes up to the Strategian's window, and I assume the ship is on screen.
And you see, as you run to the window, Lorn, somehow your eyes are just immediately attracted to it. You see the silhouette of a larger ship, but the ship is entirely made of black. It is some kind of obscured vessel that blots out stars around it. It is Imperial, but it is a black ship of the Imperium. And then you see 3 orange lights coming out from it towards the planet.
Lorn wants to cast Crush on them with the powers that he acquired
Okay.
from all the way here. Is that possible?
Okay, give me a check.
Okay.
For crash. Captain Zedek, you are now like coordinating your crew to fire on the missiles.
Correct.
All right. Give me
What
a
I noticed-
leadership.
Sure, what I noticed Zoran, or rather Lorn, like glowing with psychic might.
That's a lot of fucking little.
You got a raft still. Got a
Yeah,
raft.
that's
buddy.
that tells me you want me to fucking. Okay, so one,
mean, I'm just
two.
saying.
I re-roll the wraths, do I? Correct.
No, you do not.
Oh, that's right.
If they
Okay, so
complicate or they
1,
crit,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I got 6 more to do. Let's
do those. And Zedek, you were saying?
I was saying, would Zedek notice Lorn glowing with like psychic power?
Yes.
Zedek will look over at Lorn.
I got a really good roll. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 total.
You are going to be able to grab one of those missiles and stop it.
Can I?
Zoran.
Can I? Oh, man, I wish I had another one because I would already declarated that I would smash it into the other one.
You are
Zoran.
you are basically able to reach as far as you can and grab the tailing missile of the pack. Like this, you have to understand. This is a fucking incredible feat of psychic power for one
I know.
person to do. You are literally like doing something beyond the ken of even like space marine
I
librarian
100% get you.
masters.
I'm just-
You are grabbing this and holding this torpedo and like managing to crush it as it is like hundreds of kilometers away.
As
Lorn.
as I'm going in and going like it's screaming, it's like, no, Teleton! And I hear Zedek now behind me.
Remember Scargeris Prime and what you did. Do it again.
It's like, I'm trying, Zedek. You have to understand this is way hard.
and Lorn
Turn it around.
There's a pause where he turns and looks at Zedek, and then he nods. He nods. Bring up his call, and Lorn wants to turn, if possible, like with crutches, morph it to where it turns it back towards the Inquisitor's ship.
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, absolutely. You like are reaching and turning this record, and then like as this is going on, the crew on the Strategium is shouting, "Captain, weapons lock on! We can fire!"
I'm going to look at Reeb and just for guidance, because Pi is fucking freaking out. He does not like this. What is Reeb doing?
Reeb can't fucking do anything, dude. He's a doctor. He cannot shoot the cyclonic torpedoes out of the sky, and Melchior already threw them. So no, there's nothing he can do.
Well,
No, I think he's
no.
what he's meaning the situation that we're currently doing.
Yeah, Pi is like, should we be killing an Inquisitor for this? I don't know how I feel about this. And he's looking up at Reeb and seeing if Reeb has any indication, because right now he is incredibly conflicted, obviously, between his loyalty to the crew and his willingness to immediately betray the Imperium.
Reeb straight up has no idea how this is going to go. He was really speaking out of his own understanding of how fucked up this situation is, and how attacking something with cyclonic torpedoes out of nowhere is a really fucking terrible idea.
Helmsman,
Yes, Captain?
target the remaining torpedoes headed towards the planet.
We're unleashing a salvo, Captain. And like you can see like the weapon batteries of your vessel begin to light up the void, and a stream of your own missiles and laser fire kind of gushes forward, trying to line up to these torpedoes. Meanwhile, the torpedo that Lorn has grabbed and like ripped and turned around in space is now hurtling back towards this inquisitorial vessel, and suddenly the front of that vessel lights up, and like weapons fire is now flying forward, trying to catch that. And so there's these like two arcs, almost like an X of weapon fire in space, as there is like both ships are now firing at missiles. And then you see it, the first pop. The inquisitorial vessel has popped the missile that Lorn like sent hurling towards it, popping it, and there's like an immense detonation in space, like a very brief, momentary sun that appears, and then maybe like 10-20 seconds thereafter, there's another pop as one of the two missiles hurtling towards the planet also pops. But then the third missile seems to evade the weapons fire, hurtling forward. And that is where we're going to end today's episode.
Terrific work.
And with that, everyone, thank you all so very much for watching. We will see you same bat time, same bat channel, here in a week or two.
Oh,
We're ending.
Right?
And
Yeah.
I think we have maybe
We're
2 or 3 sessions left, give or take.
I think we got
Yeah.
two left. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're almost done, chat.
Yeah.
We're almost done. I hope you make
We're
it.
in the end game.
Yeah. I hope you tell everybody that we're almost done. We're almost there. So there's going to be no more. What will happen? What's going to go
What's
down?
going to happen?
Right
Remember,
here,
you can
let me do it
always-
here. I'll give you this for the end.
Mm-hmm. This is what you get to look forward to.
Here we go.
All right.
Uh.
Thank you so much, our Skitari Ranger, played by Braine, played by.
Pie Brain is played by Speaker D, and you can find me at Super Snake Kick on Twitter and Speaker D on YouTube. And I gotta say,
Our Inquisitorial
Tarzan.
Acolyte, Reeb Van Horn, played by.
Earndilio, you can meet me at Twitter at Earndilio, and I'm going to be doing this for a while, so yeah, good luck. Good luck finding us. We're very powerful.
I have been the Sanctioned Psyker. I have been...
Santa
using-
Psyker.
Yeah, Santa Psyker. I've been playing Lorn. And our Rogue Trader, now re-established Captain of the Deck Collector, played by...
That would be me, HulkyKrow. You can find me at HulkyKrow on Twitter. You can also find me on Zoran's Discord server, as well as the Warhams community server. Link should be popping up in the next couple seconds, but I'm also the community manager there. By all means, stop on by. You have a really great community. Love talking with you guys. We do panels every now and then. It's very fun. Would love to see you guys there.
And thank you so very much, Thurston Hillman, who's been our game master for these for quite a while and been putting in a shit ton of work just to bring all this to you. So thank you, Thurston, for game mastering today.
Thank you very much. You can find me at all the things at OnCall GM. As I cough and die.
Don't
Oh,
you fucking
go.
hate it?
I can't die. No.
Mhm.
You can find me at all the things. I might stream some Dark Souls at some point. Otherwise, I love you. I'm drinking water.
drink some water.
So
my brother.
as you suffer there, remember, you can always follow the website at warhands.tv to find our schedule. So if you're ever wondering, man, when do they go live? What day is it going to happen? What's going on? Website. Go to the website. I have to yell at people so many times. It's like, I don't know when it happens. Like, website. We have a dedicated schedule page right there at warhands.tv. It gives you all the information you want to know about us and everything else. See who works on the show. You get the list of the episodes. You want to catch up on the podcast versions and stuff. That's usually where it kind of auto updates as well. Brings you to different platforms where you can listen to us. Also, where you can also find where to support us. Either through merch things like a Warhams t-shirt, or like a Pie Hard poster, things like that. We might even add a couple more stuff in there later down the line. We just got to see if people are interested in that stuff. But also Patreon, patreon.com/Warhams. You can also find that through our website at warhams.tv. And through that, you can help support the show, really. Like, soon we will be, unfortunately, ending these Warhammer campaigns fairly soon because of the policies and everything that we obviously don't agree with, etc. So, and we'll be doing new and grand things. There's a lot of things that we can do, and hopefully we're just hoping to God you guys don't forget about us. So that's the entire dealio. I hope you guys have a fantastic time. Thank you all so very much. And we will see you all next time.
Farewell, my friends.
I'm alive, so it's good. Don't worry about me now. I can breathe.
Great.
He didn't
I
die.
hope to see you all next time.
It's time to go. So long.
Goodbye,
And farewell.
everybody.
We love you all very, very much.
The Dark City.
The Elder.
The Elder. Where are the
Erasmus.
Erasmus! Stop taking drugs!
Based